Welcome to Underhaven. This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those that we report on. Enjoy the show.
It's time for the fucking show now. It's time to stand up and shout. Everybody following blindly into the depths of blue. Across the rigid system, I like the enemy. It's more than you can handle. The lords of Underhaven.
Well, goddamn, do I have a show for you all today. Yeah, that's right. I've been pretty fucking prolific at this shit, if I do say so myself. I've been doing a lot of these. I don't know how many days in a row this has been, but I don't know. Who's to say this might actually become a regular thing? It turns out my afternoons might actually be the perfect fucking time to get these in. Takes me a while to wake up in the morning, and then during the night I like to chill out, play some games, and get some other shit done. But yeah, I really do appreciate the turnout that you guys have been providing. This show's been growing in leaps and bounds. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to do a main show tonight over on the main channel. I know we haven't done one of those in a while. Part of it's because I've been a little bit lazy. Also, part of it is because we've been getting a lot of like fragmented content. Like there's like one thing a day to talk about, and I want to get on top of that while people are talking about it. So we'll figure it out. We also don't have all our usual hosts. Literally everybody aside from me has been pretty occupied. We've had some people manage to hop in here recently. Like I know that Mudbroker joined in yesterday, and that was fucking awesome because Mud himself is fucking awesome. But let me greet all the fucking people. Already got 32 of you beautiful people here, and I haven't gotten any content yet. If you can read the title, which I know you can all read, I'm not going to insult your intelligence like that. You know what's coming ahead. We're going to be talking a bit about G-Man versus Dragnauct. That stream didn't appear to get that many fucking views. Like, compared to the views that I've been getting on this channel recently, I guess a lot of people didn't fucking know or hear about that shit. But yeah, Dragnaught briefly came out of retirement. He's not coming back to lolcow content as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure he even stated directly in that stream that he's not coming back to that type of shit. He does have a YouTube channel. It's called The Commentary King, but he's been talking about different types of shit. Like, he's been using those skills that he developed talking about the cows to, like, talk about other shit, basically. But it's more analytical, it seems like, which, seems to be up his alley. Anyway, I want to say hi to everybody. We got Comrade Girl here. We got Yami here. Pleasure to fucking see you. We got Jerry Blank. We got Timo, nice to fucking see you. We got fucking Lusty McButt, Red Shot Sherwood, pleasure to fucking see you. We got fucking Sammy here, nice to fucking see you, Sammy. We have fucking Beaverhausen, nice to fucking see you. We got Tank Girl, always a good time to see you here. We got fucking Mistaken Reaper, hell yeah, Ophelia, yeah. We got Emergent, we got FML Podcast, we got Baptized in Fire. We got fucking Griffin Doggo here, hell yeah. We got Griffin Doggo, Lucifer Almighty. We got Dove Kitty. I think I said hi to everybody for now. But so yeah, what's the first thing you guys want to get into? There's a new Von Helton thing. I could probably set up a poll actually. No, I ain't doing that. Just let me know. Do you want to get into some Von Helton? Do you want to get into some fucking do you just want to get right into Dragnauct versus G-Man? You want to maybe talk about some Shanny and Jason? That seems a little bit more on the mundane side. We might save that for last. Really, it's between do you want to talk about Vaughn, Drag, or I have this clip just called Lord of Patriarchy Belongs in the Zoo. Yeah, we're not starting with that. Just tell me if you want to just dive into the drag thing first, or if we want to talk about Vaughn. All right, G-Man. Let's start with Vaughn. Stinky. Right now, I'm seeing more Stinkies. The stinky one, I should make this clear. The stinky one is way fucking shorter, so it might be a good quote unquote appetizer. It's been a buffet of content lately. Yeah, I've been doing my fucking best. I've been doing my best. Well, you know that my lovely co-hosts have been they've been otherwise fucking occupied, so I've been trying to fill the gap of the literally no streams that would be provided otherwise. And yeah, things should be returning to normal in about like a week and a half or so. I would say plan on that, shit returning to normal in a week and a half or so. I'm gonna try and do something special for Wednesday. And if I'm really lazy this week, I'll try and make it for Saturday. But I'm gonna try and do an actual Underhaven show with some of our, some of our usual panelists, but not the usual like 4 of us that are on there. Just because the other 3 of us who are generally on there have been busy with shit, extremely busy. And in Hyun's case, Hyun's sleep schedule is completely fucked. So I do consider that to be busy at some, to some extent. All right. Not everybody. Most people are saying Vaughn. All right, we'll get into the Vaughn thing. He's been talking about Doctor Strange again. So, what's up? What's up, Dump? Hi, I finally get to catch this live. Wow. Well, nice to have you here. Thank you for showing up live. I've been hearing that a lot from people lately. So thank you guys very much if you've been showing up here for the first fucking time. Let's get into this Von Helton Doctor Strange thing. One of the first things he talks about is Doctor fucking Strange. So special thanks to Nats and the Pizza on their alternative channel, which some of you may not be subscribed to, the Barry Mandela Effect. This only has about 300 subscribers. So if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's really good shit. It's a different kind of vibe from what he puts out on the main channel. But it's also all worth watching. So we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna take a fat look at this shit. And special thanks to Nats for putting this together.
But there is one saving grace, and that is Doctor Strange. Hopefully, Doctor Strange can save the MCU because he's literally the only one now that can do so, which I find incredibly delicious. You've got...
Wait. He's so fucking concerned about the MCU of all things. Dude, you're about to lose your entire fucking house. You're about to lose any fucking income that you ever, could have a fucking dream of having. All these things that you shouldn't have had to begin with, let's be entirely honest. But he's about to lose fucking everything. Karma is about to come for him. And the only thing that he can think about is what's going to fucking save the MCU. I bet he's going to tie this into his own life, though. Let's wait and see.
To rely on us sorcerers to save your ass, which is just fucking brilliant. I love it. I kind of caught something the trolls were saying on YouTube. By the way, don't go to YouTube anymore, okay? It's TrollTube now.
Oh, is he talking about us? He might be talking about us. Hall of Fallen, nice to fucking see you. MCU been dead, he's late. Yeah, I mean, it's lost its popularity years and years ago. The fact that he's talking about it now. When's the last time I've heard Vaughn talking about the MCU is like... it's been probably when the fucking Doctor Strange movie first came out or around Infinity War when he was bragging about that shit. Like, it's been a long fucking time. What's up, Hooves? I'm enjoying the internal violent, self-destructive behavior. He's losing his home, income, all his friends because of him. Exactly. He has no one to blame but himself. Well put together. Yeah, exactly. I feel like he's like the perfect fucking lesson of just like how not to act in life. If you act the opposite of Vaughn, you'll probably be a decent person in the very least. You know what I mean? What? No link? Shit, I didn't put it in the fucking... Sorry, I'll put it there. Nice to see you, by the way. Blue Todd, nice to see you. He was watching YouTube, but then tells people not to watch YouTube. Yeah, he watches us all the time. And J-Dubs watches us too. I know for sure he watches Underhaven. So you know that means he watches fucking secular and shit like that. Because I ain't big shit. They're both definitely watching secular all the time. I don't know who else. They might be even watching the Geek Room and shit like that. Vaughn likes to act like the Geek Room is irrelevant, but like I think it's more like those dudes just have fucking lives, which is something he could never imagine having. I'm lucky I have the time where I can do this fucking shit. All right, let me put this in the live streams chat. There we go. There we go, everybody. All right. Anyone who wants to join us, feel free to fucking join.
These people are fucking evil. And I just happened to catch one of their live shows where they were literally saying that it would be preferable for the people of
Oh shit! Look who it is.
Penis.
Hey, what's up, man?
Penis.
Penis? Yeah, that's true. That's always a bold statement.
It's a morning.
Yeah, what's up, Lizard? No, good to fucking see you, Lizard. Pleasure to fucking see you. Yeah, we got Flubus here too. We got fucking Flubus. Nice. Man, there's so many amazing fucking people in chat. We got Chow here. Nice to see you. All right. So you want to join this journey with me and watch some of this bullshit? He's more concerned about the MCU than he is about his own fucking life, if you didn't catch that part. Teamwork.
It's a stress reliever.
All right. I think Vaughn needs one of those.
No doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Florida die.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. You can go ahead.
I have some thoughts about Vaughn. Vaughn needs a new co-host, preferably a female and someone that's not known in the community, or at least to him. So I suggest all you females that stream or have the ability, maybe send Vaughn an email and say, hey, I've been watching your shows and I'd love to host you. And since John unfortunately has left the internet and I heard you block Cisco. So maybe you need a new co-host. How about me? But I think it needs to be a woman.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing that'll fucking. It's weird. He's just such a fucking creeper, and that's the thing. Like you need to expect if you're signing up for that fucking duty, you'll get a lot of lulls, but you're gonna get a lot of the creeping too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Be aware what you're getting into, but
have a very thick skin. Yeah.
Surely there's someone in the community that is unknown, or just create a new screen name or something.
Yeah. And I guarantee you, there's someone out there who just doesn't give a fuck about that type of thing because some people just really don't give a fuck, and they're like, all right, I'll get the lulls.
Or if you're a guy and you can do a high voice and do the face overlay like bad Von Helton, the guy that looks like Von Helton and does the face overlay.
Yeah.
Technology is there, so you can be a woman. So
you can fool Vaughn. You can fool Vaughn.
Absolutely. Okay, sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, let's continue watching this.
Then for me to have pushed Milton out into the sea, Hurricane Milton, I couldn't believe my ears. But that's exactly what they were implying. And, that should tell you, that should be the end all be all, that anybody going to YouTube and listening to these fucking haters on YouTube, these people are fucking sick, man.
Sick.
But I'm not even shitting you. You can read between the lines. You know what I mean? You read between the lines of what they're saying. They would have rather the people of Florida died than me stopping that damn hurricane, or in this case, pushing it faster.
Well, neither way. I mean, either fucking way, you're going to take credit for it, no matter what fucking happened. You know what I mean? You're going to blame the trolls if that shit hit. And the fact that it was, luckily less disastrous than most people are expecting. Now you're taking credit for that shit too. When you were already trying to say originally that it was fucking hopeless. You remember that shit? He was trying to say it was hopeless and he had no chance.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he wasn't around much for us to pester him. Hey, what are you going to do about this hurricane? But it's funny. He always reveals his plan a day after the hurricane hits.
Yeah, exactly. A day after.
Oh, look, it went just like I said it would. No, except you didn't say anything.
Yeah, you didn't say anything until just now. Copper lining. Nice to fucking see you. I don't know what that's all.
Yeah.
I don't know what the context of that's all about, but nice to fucking see you.
As far as him saying very little damage and very few deaths, very little damage, Vaughn? 19 billion? Come on.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of damage. That was less than it was anticipated, but that was still a lot. You know what I mean?
Biggest storm in 100 years in that region of Florida. I mean, it's not mine. Not very little.
Don't downplay it just because it was less severe than what was expected to some extent. You know what I mean? It was still very terrible. Yeah, no, exactly.
I called it 4 days ago when I said, look, you watch, he's going to take credit when that thing weakens in the Eastern Gulf because there's a lot of wind shear, which they had been saying all week. Oh, but, it's going to get blown apart when it gets over there because there's so much wind shear. And, it stayed a category 3, so it was still pretty major. But they said all along it's not going to hold its strength through the Gulf. There's too much wind shear over there. Now, of course, he took credit for, I knocked it down from 180 to 115. Yeah.
Hooves $2. So Vaughn admits admits defeat to the evil Toad, winning. Oh my god! Yeah. And
Four Aces is right. He couldn't stop the tornadoes.
I mean,
there was a ton of tornadoes and really big ones because of all that wind shear that actually weakened the hurricane. So there you go.
Yeah, he acts like he's this fucking genius when he gets it wrong 99% of the time. And even when he gets it right, it's usually just like a freak accident. And then he somehow gets it wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, always. Vaughn is always.
He's always wrong. Cisco asking to join is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I need to address that. He asked to join in earlier. And Cisco, like, we aren't your fucking friends here, man.
Yeah.
Like, this community has overwhelmingly said that they don't want you here. I'm willing to have you on special occasions. Like I said, I wanted to do that thing where I have you on with Larry because you were supposed to do that shit, and I want you to honor it. And then whenever Nats gets that fucking compilation together, we'll do that. But this is not the type of thing where we're just gonna let you on the fucking panel. You know what I mean? Because, and you know, I already tried to stick up for you once, Cisco. A lot of people don't remember this shit, but when Cisco first tried to be like, "Oh man, you know what? I think Vaughn's a terrible person now." Yeah, I tried to stand up for him. And I tried to give him a chance, and I was like, "Let's actually give him a fucking chance."
I tell you what, Anna, you be Cisco and I'll be Vaughn, and you ask me if I want Cisco to be on, just like he would do when I come in.
Do you want me to be on?
No, I don't want him to be on. I don't want to talk to him. Fuck him.
Yeah.
How does that feel? How does that feel, Cisco? How does that feel when you're sitting there wanting to be on and talk to somebody and talk something out? How does that feel, Cisco? How do you like that?
Yeah, how do you like that, Crisco?
You don't like that, do you?
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Yeah.
And look, here's the thing. I already gave you, like, I'm not going to kick you out of the fucking chat. You're free to fucking sit there in the chat. Some people are going to give you a lot of fucking shit. Some others won't. Some others will just leave you alone. But you're welcome to stay in the fucking chat. But yeah, you don't have an open invitation to this fucking stream, and don't expect one. Especially after I gave you an opportunity to fucking prove yourself to this community, and you went right back to Vaughn for no good reason either.
Yeah. Have fun. I got to go back to work. You hear that?
All right.
I'm needed. Right. See y'all later.
All right. Have a good one, man. Always good to see Todd on here. All right. Now we can get back into the video. But yeah, thank you everyone who's here. We have like 67 people here. That's not fucking bad at all. That ain't fucking bad at all, people. Thank you. So thank you so much for chilling out with me. Drop a fucking like and maybe consider checking out those channels I have pinned. Those are some of the projects I'm involved with that don't have so many subs yet because they're still developing. One has games on it that I'm going to be doing more gaming streams on. The other has news on it. I'm going to be talking more news on. Hyun's channel is Hyun's channel. That's Hyun's business.
Across the state of Florida, out to sea where it would do no harm. Unbelievable. Sickening. Okay, these
$2 hooves. Crisco can consume a satchel of Richards. Yes, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I feel like, and I wasn't just the only one who gave him that opportunity. I was like one of the main people who was like, let's give Cisco a chance. But I was not the only person. There was other people in the Trolls Haters Naysayers server when Cisco was in there and trying to quote unquote repent, who gave him a fucking fair shake. And we tried to give him a fair fucking shake. But that didn't work out too well, did it? He almost immediately, I think it was under a week, he came back and he went to Vaughn. And that was not that long ago either. That was like 3 months ago, maybe 4.
These people are sick. These people need to be arrested. Where the fuck are you, FBI? Why aren't you arresting these motherfuckers? And I got my Uncrustable. I got one strawberry and one grape this time. I got one strawberry and one grape. But yeah. Bomb, why do you eat on camera? Because it drives.
Just to piss us off. Yeah, we've heard this a million fucking times. Justin says, subscribe to Underhaven Violet, Underhaven Gold, Underhaven Navy Blue, Underhaven Skidmark Brown, Underhaven Baby. Fuck you. God damn it, Justin. Nice to see you, by the way. $2 from Yami. How sad must one be to be blocked by Vaughn of all people? I almost read that as something else, and I'm glad I didn't. You guys would have had quite the soundbite.
A troll's fucking insane. For those of you who never heard the story, I'll tell you the story real quick. It was 2006. It's a long time ago. 2006. And I did a video. I forget now what I was even talking about. Something to do with politics, I'm sure. And
damn, your short-term memory is even worse than mine, and you're not a stoner, so what's your excuse, old man?
And just on a lark, I had one of them little Reese cups, and I unwrapped it and popped the fucker in my mouth, and and I swear to you, the next fucking day, It was 1,000 goddamn videos.
Outer Haven? What do I look like to you, fucking big boss? Am I smoking a cigar right now? What the hell, comrade girl?
Von Helton ate a Reese cup. Here's how he ate a Reese cup. Here's why he ate a. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, over a goddamn Reese cup, really? Yeah, it was just so. Yeah, it drives him fucking insane for some reason. I don't know.
You've yet to be blocked by Vaughn. I'm surprised one of your fucking zingers hasn't made that happen yet. That's surprising to me. Well, he doesn't. I don't know if if you were around when he did his open hangouts. That might be why. Like, he hasn't done those in a long time. The only times I've been able to like actually get in to talk to Vaughn is because I somehow got J-Dubs to tolerate me for a while. That was weird. But yeah, I got really lucky being allowed in there. He normally just allows like kiss asses in there. But those days seem to be over, so I don't know. I'm going to interact with Vaughn going forward. Hopefully someone, like Todd was saying earlier, hopefully, someone, it's kind of honestly probably going to have to be a fucking woman, will reach out to Vaughn and, offer to be his co-host to get some fucking lols, because open panels with Vaughn would be hilarious.
I don't know why. So yeah, so now I eat on cam. So
what's up, Mr. Wadowson?
I had this one idiot said, well, that's just horrible that you eat on cam. And I said, you go to a restaurant, don't you? What are you going to do? You going to tell somebody not to eat in front of you in a fucking restaurant?
Well, there's usually other shit going on. There's the clacking and, clanking of pans and all that shit. Like, there's music on in the background. There's people talking. You don't just hear fucking gumming noises when you're in a restaurant. That's the fucking big difference. I can't remember the last time I was, like, at the bar or in a restaurant or something, and I just heard someone's gums or someone sipping or something like that. I usually hear the music. I usually hear the people around me talking. I don't hear no flapping gums. What about you guys? Do you hear flapping gums all the time at restaurants? I'd love to know. Mr. Wadowson, it's a damn pleasure to see you, Mr. Wadowson. Also, Lizard sent me something which I'm going to show off real fast, because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Fuck. Yeah, that's how I exit the screen. This is a show, everybody. This is a fucking show. All right, share this tab instead. Here we go. So, Lizard sent me this with the caption, "This is what Vaughn could be eating had he not gotten kicked out of the army after 6 months." And that shit looks good. Oh shit, you might hear my borking dog in the background. Good lordy. Good lordy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, let's get into this fucking shit.
Get a clue, motherfucker. Okay, get a clue. Goddamn. These people are out of it, man. They're out of their minds. They really are. But yeah, man, the MCU is crashing and burning. And the only one that could save them is Doctor Strange. Literally.
Doctor Strange's last movie wasn't even well received at all. People fucking kind of, aside from the Sam Raimi shit in it, like the visual and direction, all that stuff, people kind of hated it. The writing on it was fucking crap in a lot of cases. I don't think it was as bad as some other people do. But yeah, it's certainly not the savior of the MCU. The only reason why you think that is because you project yourself onto this man who looks nothing like you. Like, dude, you have nothing in common with Benedict Cumbersnatch. You know what I mean?
But if this next Doctor Strange is more woke bullshit, MCU's done. Ask anybody. Literally, ask anybody.
Well, we know the type of fucking people that he watches. People like the fucking Critical Drinker on YouTube, which is funny that he thinks that YouTube's just troll tube, because he watches a ton of people like that on there to get his opinions on pop culture. He just regurgitates their same fucking opinions. It's fucking absolutely ridiculous. He has no original thoughts of his own. Every opinion that he has when it comes to like recent media comes from people like the Critical Drinker. I might start talking about those people more often occasionally, because why the fuck not? Hey, what's up, FML? Oh, I said hi to you earlier, but still good to see you.
But yeah, that was pretty sick, man. I listened to this live show. I could only tolerate just a few seconds of it. But they're sitting there bitching about the fact that, I saved lives and with Hurricane Milton.
That means it's either Brand's channel or my channel, because those are the only two panel shows that I know Vaughn's familiar with. That could also be Brand's channel. Yeah, I wonder who he's thinking about here. It's probably one of the two. Well, probably one of the two. Or TGR. Actually, I don't think they've done any recent streams to when this was recorded. So yeah, it was almost certainly this channel or Brands. Yeah, makes the most sense.
It's untelling how many people they intended to kill with that thing.
He says as he comes down and Uncrustable. There's the fucking money shot, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a screenshot of that. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that horrifying?
At the time of this video, total number dead
You
from
said
Milton
some
is only
horrible
10
shit on Brands about Vaughn. I'm not surprised. You're gonna get blocked one of these days.
Now, obviously, the 10 people that died is tragic. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, compared to hundreds or thousands.
See, this is the exact point I was making to Todd earlier. Just because just because it wasn't as severe as some people were expecting, doesn't mean that there wasn't a whole lot of bad that came out of it. You shouldn't downplay the actual shit that did happen. People did fucking die, and there was tons of fucking property damage. So let's not make it out like this was, not a big fucking deal.
And what if Milton had hit Tampa? Or Miami?
It was never going to hit Miami.
But yeah, these YouTube trolls would have rather I not stop Milton from killing y'all. Are you guys okay with that? Pretty sick and twisted, isn't it?
Oh my god, look at that face. Let me take that back a few frames. Thank you very much, Nats. Nats, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? How am I supposed to explain this? How am I supposed to put this in the words? I'm taking a screenshot of it. That's what I'm doing right now.
I think it is. You're free to believe what you want. They were literally implying that it would be better.
I bet everybody who asked for the Vaughn video first is very much regretting their decision.
For y'all to die than for me to save you.
Nats, what's with all the freeze frames? I feel like I'm watching a Michael Jackson music video.
Received an email from someone who actually lived in Florida thanking me for what I'd done. They literally watched me hold back Milton until their people could get out of there and get to safety. And they privately thanked me.
Jesus fucking Christ. I've never heard a bigger fucking shamil of a fucking story.
They were able to get their entire family out of there because I held it back. Because remember, Milton was supposed to hit land on the 7th. I literally held it back until the 10th. And they were able to get their family out of there and get them to safety.
Vaughn confirms Todd is more powerful than Milton. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. And very true. Todd, you're more powerful than a fucking hurricane. Confirmed.
Which was part of the plan. Hold it back. Let people get the hell out of there. And then at the last second, let it go. And let it zip across Florida and out to sea where it wouldn't be able to hurt anyone. That was the plan. The plan worked flawlessly. And like I said, as of this video, I think they said there were only like 10 or 11 people dead. So that's good. Now, obviously, like I said in my other video, there's going to be power outages and flooding and whatnot. And then the trolls, when I mentioned that in my original video,
yeah, it was an absolute ton of fucking damage.
The trolls are like, oh, well, those people are all gonna die. What kind of sick fuck would say that? Wishing death upon people after
I mean, the estimation by a lot of fucking people before it happened was that there was going to be a lot more death and destruction than there was. And there still was a lot of it, but there wasn't as much as projected. So you acting like this is some type of win for you is just actually fucking laughable. This is just a win for the people who lived there that it wasn't worse than it was. And even then, they still had to deal with a lot of fucking bullshit, and you should not downplay that.
They've lost their homes or been flooded out. These people were sick. Stay the fuck away from YouTube. Stay the fuck away from YouTube. These people are sick. They literally said that too. Oh, well, the flooding and the power outages, that's going to kill thousands of people. As if to say,
yeah, he wishes death on people all the time. He slanders people. He calls them fucking terrorists. One of the worst things you can brand somebody. Nice to see you, by the way, Holly. So yeah, he's being a total fucking hypocrite right now. He literally wants an angel of death to come down and slay all his enemies. Like, can you get any more fucking egotistical and selfish and non-empathetic than that?
you all are still going to die. What the fuck? Wishing death on you, folks. Are you okay with that?
By the way, we do have 80 watching and 28 likes. I have not brought any attention to this yet. If you guys like the stream, please consider dropping a like. The last stream that we did has like 100 fucking likes on it. You guys are prolific. So I appreciate everything that you guys do by doing that. It really does help the channel. We've been growing in leaps and bounds because you guys do that, and it's all perfectly free to do. And that's all I ever ask for. So thank you, guys.
Are you okay with a bunch of fuckwads on YouTube wishing death upon you? I hope not. I hope you got a functioning brain and got your ears cleaned out where you can actually hear what these fuckers are saying. But it was sickening. It was literally sickening. And
not as fucking sickening as the bullshit coming out of your mouth right now. Werewolf King, nice to see you. And Clown Trash, nice to see you as well. Vaughn admits he killed 10 people. Yeah, that is true.
Just made me very angry.
By his own fucking logic, it's all on him.
I mean, what is these fuckers wanting me to do? Just sit back with my arms folded and let the hurricane kill hundreds of people, or if not thousands?
That's what you did. That's exactly what you fucking did. And you know it, you lying piece of crap. You didn't do anything. There's actual fucking people going and putting their lives on the line to help out there. Like trained professionals. And you're fucking acting like you're doing shit, getting all high and mighty. Fuck you. That's one of the most reprehensible things you've ever fucking said. And I know that's quite in competition, but still, this is a very serious situation, and he's being a real piece of crap, that's for sure. Let me see. We got Mrs. Mud Duck here. Nice to see you, Mrs. Mud Duck. Always good to see you, Mrs. Mud Duck. Hell yeah. We got Mrs. Mud Duck here. Everyone put some fucking hot dogs in the chat for Mrs. Mud Duck. That's right. Put your fucking weenies in the chat for Mrs. Mud Duck.
I mean, that's what it sounds like, right? Yeah.
Sup, Tubing?
That's what it sounds like. Sick puppies. I can't wait to get them all put in jail. Unless the gods kill them first. The gods have been killing some of them.
Give me one example of a troll that's been killed by the fucking gods. Or just died within the past year, because I guarantee you can't give me a single one. Within this past year, within 24, yeah, there's none that I can fucking think of. Like, the only person I can think of was a year ago, and Vaughn is probably too fucking stupid to remember back that long. We got fucking weenies here. Look at those fucking weenies. Yeah, we got weenies. Yeah, weenies. Hell yeah. Weenie power. Nice to see you, Jess, bro. Nice to fucking see you.
So, I would think that if your buddies are dropping dead, you might not want to fuck with that person.
Yeah, toss some lobsters in the chat too. Toss some lobsters in the chat too, if you don't mind. I'd much appreciate it.
But trolls don't listen to reason. They're not guided by decency and morality. They're guided by demons and evil spirits. And so the only thing
I do try to abide by decency and morality. That's why I fucking can't stand you so much, because you're a black hole of decency and morality. You're one of the worst fucking people I've ever had the displeasure of learning about. Never mind knowing as much as I know about you, and there's still more to learn. But as annoying and ridiculous as it is watching you, it can be also very entertaining, especially with a lovely audience of people who make it a whole lot more enjoyable. So I continue to do so, because why the fuck not?
They know to do is to just keep going and keep going and keep going. I've had people come to me and say, what will it take?
Hell yeah. Thanks for all the lobsters, everybody. Thanks for all the fucking lobsters. Hell yeah. It's good to see a chat full of lobsters. It's good to see a chat full of lobsters.
I said death. That's the only way they'll stop is death. Well, we can put them in jail. Okay, you put them in jail, and then what? You put them in jail, and then what? They just get online and call their buddies that aren't in jail, and they just keep the shit going. So no, putting them in jail doesn't stop anything. And then as soon as they get out of jail, they're gonna go right back to doing what they're doing, trolling people and destroying people's lives. That doesn't stop them. That doesn't stop them. The only thing that stops them is death, literally. Now, obviously, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying that, assassins should go out and, hey, where's all the Muslim?
No, you're not saying fucking assassins should do it. You're saying an angel of death should do it, which is even more fucking ridiculous and absurd, but it's basically the fucking same end result. You want the people who oppose you to be fucking killed.
Terrorists at. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how the Muslim terrorists are never going after Von Helton haters or any of these other haters?
What? You're trying to sick Muslim terrorists on the trolls, haters, and naysayers. I'm glad I watched this through to the end. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's the most gold thing during this entire fucking... this is amazing.
On YouTube, isn't that amazing? Somehow the Muslims can't seem to find these motherfuckers.
What the fuck? Wow. This is, I don't think this is technically illegal what he's saying right now, but I feel like it almost should be. Jesus fucking Christ. Nice to fucking see you, Bone. Nice to fucking see you, Lee, as well. Hell yeah.
That's something interesting, isn't it? Anyways, but yeah, these people are sick and twisted. Yeah, sick, man. Implying that I shouldn't intervene and try to save lives. And then when I do save the lives, oh, well, the people are just going to die from flooding and power outages anyway. It's like, what kind of sick shit is that? What kind of sick shit is that? Right? Yeah. These people are sick, man. They need to be put in a. We need to make Arkham Asylum great again. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck, dude? All right, you have either no fucking media literacy, or you're one of the most cruel motherfuckers alive. Because Arkham Asylum is not a good fucking place to go. That's for sure. It's probably one of the most fucked up places in all the fucking media that you could imagine sending someone to, aside from maybe hell. You know what I mean?
We need to make mental institutions great again.
All right, yeah, I can think of a good first candidate though, Vaughn.
And just start putting these fucking trolls in there, man, and leave them in there.
Hey, what's up,
Daniel?
Daniel?
They're out of their minds, man. They're crazy.
All right, and that's all she wrote. Oh man! All right, let's get into Dragnauct versus G-Man, shall we? The main event of today, for absolute certain. And we have more live viewers now than G-Man did at the time, so that means a lot of you probably haven't seen this shit. So yeah, let's see G-Man versus Dragnauct. Let me just I don't have a timestamp set, so let me just get this shit up. He covers it up with a terrible fucking JPEG the whole time, so you can't see Dragnauct or G-Man. So yeah, get used to looking at some monkeys and some bones for a while.
Do I understand this correctly?
You're gonna pretend like you didn't know I had the Sewing and Raping channel now, right?
I unsubscribed from your channel and a whole bunch of other people's channels. Somebody sent this to me.
Sure.
Shit, I don't think I'm okay. I am sharing my tab. All right. I was making sure I shared the audio.
You did. Sure, you did.
Okay.
And also, you want to
let me pull this back a little bit. To right here, because I want to get the full context of this with you guys.
So let me screen share this here. This looks like Dragnauct here, but I learned my lesson from yesterday. Matter of fact, no. Oh, that is Dragnauct. But before I bring him in here, guys, give me a second here. Give me 1 second. That is Dragnauct. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know. Dragnauct is one of these people that I trust about as far as I can throw him. So just give me a second here.
I don't know why he feels the need to do this, because I don't think there's ever been an example of Dragnauct like doing any corn bombing or anything like that. So, but it's whatever. He thinks he's just like Vaughn and like Shanny and Jason despite how much he'll say otherwise. He thinks that everybody who's a troll is exactly the fucking same, and they all do the same fucking degenerate fucking shit. Yeah, there are some people who you want to be aware of who will do that shit, but nobody who's like a YouTuber with a decent following is probably going to do that, because if they did, then they wouldn't have that much of a fucking following. And if a person like that exists, well, fuck them.
Only people with integrity do I actually. No, let's not put that one there. Prove all things, evolution. Let's put this quote here, because that's one of my.
Oh my god, he is so fucking desperate for a win already.
Nah, he might porn bomb me with that one. Let me see.
What? How?
Come on, man. I ain't got nothing to fill the whole screen. I don't want that stupid Lucy in my face.
Wow.
You know what? I'll put this fake Neanderthal, this fake common ancestor that we have on the screen here.
All right, we just gotta look at some monkeys and some bones. We don't get to look at the actual two participants in this debate. That sucks. I was gonna use this for some thumbnails, but yeah, I sure as fuck ain't using this fucking JPEG over here, or this JPEG over here. That's for sure.
For what?
All right. How are you doing, Dragnauct?
So let me understand this. So from our last conversation, I let you know, look, I moved on, and please stop sending me invites. And so your response the very next day is to go on a different channel and make a stream about me. Do I understand this correctly?
You're gonna pretend like you didn't know I had the Sewing and Raping channel now, right?
I unsubscribed from your channel and a whole bunch of other people's channels. Somebody sent this to me.
Sure you did.
Okay.
And also, you want to pretend like I sent you all of these invites, like you said on the channel. Yet I gave you an opportunity to screen share all of these invites, because all you got to do is go to your email.
I'm on my phone.
You can't do it. Well, then get off of your phone. Get on that
not doing all
that you guy about, and go in there and show everybody, because you can't do it because you know I didn't send you all those invites. You're lying,
dude. Fine. Well, after so many years, why even send me one invite? I had zero contact with you or anybody.
You're not talking about me. You're not talking about Shanny. You're not talking about Rev. You're not. I don't think that you're really engaging in this community that much, according to you.
I'm not at all, actually.
You're doing news and all that other stuff and whatnot, right?
And dating.
The reason why I decided to invite you to see if you could actually be an adult and actually talk about what you went to school to learn, and that is science. The very topic that you claimed you wanted to debate me on.
Well, that was like 5 years ago, actually 6. And
that's the fucking hilarious thing that you'll notice throughout this entire conversation between these two is G-Man is perpetually in 6 years ago, the entire fucking time. He's trying to pick things back up like an old flame trying to reignite their fucking rivalry or, you know, relationship, or however you want to fucking make the comparison. But this shit, dude, it's really one of the most pathetic showings on G-Man's part I've ever seen. He makes himself look like a fucking desperate fucking woman here. Just, you know, desperate to get back together with, you know, an old flame. Man. I only say that because he acts like a total fucking, you know, I don't know. He just acts very fucking strange in this. We'll see. It just perpetually seems like he's in love with Dragnauct. And actually, it's not just Dragnauct here. It's actually Mrs. Drag, who shows up as well and actually hands G-Man his ass with some really, really good moments. He acts like a woman. Yes, he does. You'll see what I mean later.
The topics that I discussed.
I know that sounds weird right now out of context, but you'll see what I mean later. It even gets called out by one of these two. Folks.
For my education, people actually compensate me for it. Like, you know, in a school.
That was 6 years ago?
I want to say that debate challenge had to have been like 6 years ago.
Dragnauct, do you know math?
Yes, I do.
Wow. All right. I just want to answer this real fast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep interrupting so much, but I do want to provide some quick context. So what exactly did G-Man do to draw Drag out? He put him in the title right here. He was claiming that Dragnauct was coming back to doing, like, you know, the whole cow content and all that shit, which is just, like, completely untrue. So Drag decided to show up and school him and knock some fucking sense to him. It didn't work out too well, but it was very entertaining. So here we are. Yeah, that's basically all it is to it. I think this is just Drag briefly coming out of retirement to, you know, had to have some fucking fun with G-Man. And that's all it really seems to be. I don't think he's coming back to doing this type of content. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you know math. Okay, so it's 2024. And this is 6 years ago. What year would that have been?
No idea. Regale me.
In 2020, is either 2022 or 2023.
Okay.
Is when you ultimately agreed to have that debate on plant science. I am not talking about our previous evolution debate, which you got slaughtered in. We're not talking about that one.
I get confused easily. You have to excuse me.
Oh, okay. All right. So you actually wanted to have that debate, and then you didn't want to do it. So that's all fine and well. But you come on my channel and pretend like you don't care about evolution. Personally, I think
don't.
that clip that you don't care about it.
I can count on one hand, G-Man, how many times I've said the word evolution in the last half decade.
Oh, of course, because I forgot. You said it was boring.
It is really a boring topic. I'm not even gonna lie. It really is
a very boring topic that should not be taught to children in schools. I believe it's to teach kids that evolution is actually true. So I'm glad that I got you.
All fine and well. All fine and well. Yeah. Very very well put together, very well articulated. Indigo Underhaven, Jesus fucking Christ. If I were a woman, I'd be unhappy right now. I didn't mean it like that. The vast majority of women don't act like it, but you know what I mean. Like G-Man's acting like a scorned lover towards drag. That's all I was trying to say. I'm sorry. I did beef it. I didn't mean it like that. We got Red Shot here. Pleasure to fucking see you. We got Matt C here. Good to fucking see you. Comrade Girl. I think you were here earlier. You're unhappy? I'm sorry. You know, I was bound to say something fucking stupid on this. Actually, this is not the first time I've said something stupid on a solo live stream. I completely fucking beefed something that during that last stream. So, you know, it's whatever. I can admit I'm wrong. Women, coffee emote. Oh my God, Justin. Jesus Christ.
A scientist, a person with a degree.
I'm not a scientist. I have never said I was a scientist.
You better tell you.
I don't think Drag has ever called himself a scientist. Like, am I mistaken on that? I know he's done science stuff before. Although, to be fair, I was never a dragoon, as they as his followers called themselves. I was never one of those people. I would check out Drag very occasionally, and I felt like he always did a good stream whenever I checked it out. But you know, I was not like a huge fan of his content just because there was other streams that I watched and there was a lot of crossover. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh my God, Justin, you can't say that on YouTube. Jesus fucking Christ.
Your friends to start deleting those videos because you said that you was a scientist on multiple occasions. I don't know, the 8 years experience and these other shows that you was guest starring on, dude. You are very forgetful. This is gonna be easier than I thought. Go ahead.
You were so excited just to talk to me after so long. I got so many groupies, but you were like the top one. I have to say, I appreciate your loyalty.
A groupie.
Yes, you behave just like them.
No, Dragnauct, I am not your groupie.
Yes, the hell you are.
Yes, he is. That's exactly what I was getting at earlier. G-Man is a fucking groupie. That's all he'll ever fucking amount to. He's just a fucking little fangirl of Dragnauct, and that's all he'll ever be. It always comes back to Dragnauct. It always fucking comes back to Dragnauct. And he's been absolutely obsessed ever since Dragnauct moved on. And before that, but especially since. It's weird. He's been thinking about drag more than ever since he, you know, moved on to other shit. It's fucking crazy, dude.
I am your owner. That's what I am.
That's even kinkier.
Lowe's cow, and you left YouTube.
Oh,
that's what happened.
Is that what happened?
And then it was the impending. By the way, Drag, I've been wanting to ask you a question.
I've
been wanting to ask you a question since you left.
Oh yeah.
Another topic.
I take up room in your head that long?
Those geek room morons that got on here told me that I was immoral because I was friends with Shanny. Tell me something. What do you think about Shanny's new friends? I don't know.
I have not watched Shanny in years. I literally told you that.
Geek room. And then Frank and his extra activities. I would like to know how did you keep company with these people for so long? These people are weird.
I don't. What does Frank? He raises chickens. I don't know what Frank does other than that and collect Pokemon cards.
You ain't know nothing about that, right?
Does Frank do anything else other than those two things?
Wait a minute, hold on a minute. So you ain't know nothing about him stalking Bullhorn Betty?
Does he? I don't know.
All I want is a sound clip of you saying that.
I don't watch anyone.
That's all I want to know. Because you're best friends with them.
Oh, that okay. You talking about that VR shit that happened years ago?
Mirror. I'm talking about
VR. Never mind.
Wow, what a G-Man is so fucking stupid. He doesn't even know the fucking arguments he's making. I guess I shouldn't be fucking surprised. But he always tries to go for like the lowest blows possible all the time, but he can't even get his fucking story straight, so you can't help but fucking laugh. That happens again later. You'll see that shit. It's a big old laugh. We got PT Ham here. Nice to fucking see you. We have about 100 people watching this shit. Drop a like if you like this shit. Our last stream had 100 likes on it. That shit was crazy. So thank you guys very much for making that happen. Some of you guys on the replay crew will no doubt get us to that number. So much appreciated, and thank you guys very much.
Betty.
I have no idea. I don't follow any of that.
Like I know so much about you guys now. It's not even. It's
Who
not
is
even.
you? I don't even associate with anybody anymore.
No, dude, yes, you do. Stop.
Okay.
Yes,
All
you
right.
do. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do, dude.
This must be a
Yes,
fun fantasy that you're just
and
like
when you
reliving.
come back, and when you do come back and make whatever excuse you're gonna make, justification for coming back, just understand that when you come in my direction, I own your behind. Just remember that.
Oh man,
I own you. This ain't gonna be no. You're coming on here and you're better than everybody.
Are you wet right now?
Wearing
Jesus.
a white coat or anything like that. That's not gonna work this time.
You just had.
Dude, you know that this is the most fucking G-Man's got off in years at this point, because it's been 6 years of him having all this fucking pent-up anger, and he's just busted this metaphorical load out on Dragnauct, and it's... I regret instantly, forming that sentence together. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? This is a big metaphorical load, and as with everything involving G-Man, at the end of the day, it's kind of disappointing.
Had all this fantasized in your head already. I can tell. Like this is just pretty intense.
I see you came here with your posse too.
What is? I can't even see the chat.
In here, you got Mike. I don't know who Mike Silverman is, but
I have no idea.
You brought your posse.
So G-Man accuses Drag of bringing his posse like for backup, but Drag didn't invite anyone. G-Man actually dropped the StreamYard link right in the fucking chat. So G-Man just instantly assumed that everybody else who joined, and I was one of the people waiting in there, by the way. He just assumed everybody waiting was a fucking Dragoon, which is fucking ridiculous to me. G-Man lusts for Drag. You're right, Suki, with the good coochie. You're completely fucking right. He certainly does. I hear Drag calls himself the Commentary King now. Yes, he does. He makes other types of content now, but you can go check him out. It's just called the Commentary King. Maybe one of my mods can link that for me. Or I could maybe take a moment and go do it my own damn self. Give me a moment.
I see in here, huh?
Who are these people?
Bro, I'm literally on my couch next to my wife laughing at you. Like that's...
I don't care. I don't care if you laugh at me. I got thick skin. Very thick skin.
That is a fucking lie. You have never had thick skin ever in your life. Are you kidding me? G-Man, we can BS each other all day. Come on now. Let's be honest about that. You have paper thin skin.
Very thick skin.
Jesus.
Wow, thank you to the three of us who all posted it nearly at fucking once. Thank you to all three of us, myself included. No, don't start spamming the chat with it. Jesus Christ. You fucking people are so predictable. I love my mods. They're the greatest people of all, but they do like to do some trolling occasionally.
Like, come on.
I have very thick skin.
Who lied to you?
Yours, that's for sure. It don't take a lot to get you to up and pack your bag and run. You came after me, what, for 6 years? I'm still here.
Oh, man. Okay.
You're right.
And then you know what, G-Man? And it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? It was fun.
No, it wasn't.
At least for me.
Bullshit. What do you mean it wasn't fun? G-Man, you've been trying to recapture that same bullshit for how long now? Man, I wish he would have let me in after this shit so I could have called him out, because he's just acting like a scorned lover throughout this entire thing. It's really fucking sad and pathetic. You can tell that Drag doesn't give two fucks about him. He literally just came in here for the first time in 6 years or so to talk to G-Man to correct some blatant misinformation about him returning to the fucking lolcow space. That's the only reason he came in here. And now G-Man's, like always, acting like it's the biggest thing ever, you know? Like he's gotten some big fucking win out of this shit when it's just him being made a fool of. Really, that's all it fucking boils down to. He's just being made a fool of during this entire fucking stream by not just Drag, but also fucking Drag's wife as well.
I can't speak for you. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night screaming at trees about some random man on the internet. So maybe I had a different experience.
So, and you know what? You got that. You got that. You made me.
You did that all on your own.
made
That
me
was
do all this other
creepy.
stuff and
I
whatnot.
showed that to my mother.
You want to
Like,
know
that
what
is
I did
weird.
to you? You want to know what I did to you? I made you look like one of the biggest liars on the internet. Oh,
I'm fine with that.
About me.
Perfectly fine.
About me, and for one whole year,
Okay.
G-Man absolutely owned your behind and didn't even mention you. And then when I didn't mention you, you stalked me and followed me every show I went to. Hey guys, want to see G-Man run?
That's not fucking stalking. Just showing up to live streams that you're on. That's a fucking public event on the internet. You're free to go there. Like, just showing up there, especially if there's like a link to the StreamYard or whatever, then yeah, you should feel free to fucking go in there. Like, nothing's fucking stopping you. And most importantly, it got you to be pissed off, so it certainly did its job in trolling you. Jesus Christ, that's not stalking. Stalking is like when you take shit into real life. I guess, you know, you can stalk someone online too, but not just by showing up to streams that they're in to like do some fucking harmless trolling like Drag was doing. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's just fucking harmless. Christina Blackfeather, nice to fucking see you. I still have a Minecraft save where Drag had built a Japanese castle. That's a nice memory to have. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's fucking cool. Yeah, Drag, I don't know a whole lot about him compared to the rest of you folks in the chat, but he seems like a really cool guy. Every time I've checked out his content, he does a great job of fucking just telling it like it is. So, yeah, you guys should go check out his channel. We did link it in the chat earlier. It's good shit.
Got Dragnauct come into the room.
Oh, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was hilarious.
Talk to a psycho. Come on now.
People would send me links to where you were, and I would just click on them and then instantly appear. That was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty funny.
You said earlier we can BS each other all day and whatnot, right? Right now, you're really attempting to BS me.
That's how I showed up in all those streams. I'm telling you how I did it. You just described it. I'm telling you how I did it.
And you know I know it.
Oh.
He wouldn't let Jules in either. Really? Because I've been thinking about doing. Remember that last time that I was able to get G-Man in here for one of those hangouts? It was real fucking easy. I just tagged him in a post. I've been thinking about doing that again because the show's a lot bigger than it was back then. And that was like our peak viewers during the time. We'd probably get like, I don't know, well over, maybe around even 150 live viewers if we did it now. But I'm thinking about inviting G-Man back on the show again sometime and getting the link out to Jules at least. I don't know who else would be interested in talking to that fucking dumbass, but I know Jules is always up for a fun time, giving G-Man some shit. So I'm sure Jules would be down. But yeah, anybody else, I'd be very willing to, I'd even be willing to open up the lines to some of the people that I know from the chat, you know, but I at this point, I feel like I know most of our fucking regulars here. I'd be willing to do that shit if you guys want. So, you know, should I talk to G-Man again? He's no doubt going to try and fucking give me some bullshit, but I don't give a fuck at this point. I don't give a fuck what he has to say. We all know that's bullshit. And I'm perfectly fine with telling him that right to his fucking face like I did last time. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that potentially. Would you guys think it'd be a good idea if we talk to G-Man again? Maybe invite Jules on and some of the other usual suspects who like to fuck with him. I think that'd be a fun time. Fat Underhaven? Fat Underhaven. Fat Unterhaven. Jesus Christ. Good lordy. $5, the Mudbrucker. Anna, you should have Christina Blackfeather on the show. Great person, and she's delightfully squishy. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Christina Blackfeather actually did let me know that she was interested in coming on the show sometime. So, yeah, I'll have to shoot him a link. Let me know the best places to, because I know you're in the chat right now. Let me know what the best places to contact you, and I will reach out to you. You know, preferably somewhere where I can like shoot you a DM, so that way I can get you the StreamYard link without having to like, you know, put it out there in the public chat. Because sometimes I like doing that, sometimes I don't like doing that. It's easier for me to not have to do that, because who the fuck knows who would join if I did that shit? You know what I mean? I could accidentally fucking. Well, it's pretty easy to keep people from getting in, but it's whatever, you know. It's whatever. You know, this isn't the geek room where we just have one fucking link and that's what it is forever. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the $5, by the way, Mud. I did want to say that. And thank you for the suggestion as well. I was already planning to get Christina Blackfeather on there, so. Mudbrooker's delightfully squishy as well. Good to hear it. You still have me friended on Discord? Cool. Shoot me a message, or I'll shoot you a message on there at some point. Yeah, we'll make that shit happen. Maybe even next time I do a live stream. I'm not going to be doing a stream tomorrow. Just a quick heads up before we dive back into this. I'm not going to be doing a stream tomorrow because actually I might do one. I was going to say I have a tabletop game, but that may or may not be canceled. The person was really wishy-washy on whether or not it was going to be canceled. So, yeah, maybe I'll do something tomorrow if something interesting happens. But honestly, I do need to take a day off sometime soon. It is canceled for sure. All right. God fucking damn it. I wanted to do the thing. You know what I'm talking about. I want to do the thing. But all right, we'll save that for next week, I guess. I will maybe go live tomorrow. Forget everything I said. I'm an idiot. I'm a dingus. Forget everything.
Okay. I use magic. You're right.
You ain't use magic. You ain't use magic.
Okay, then we'll go with my original pieces
Anyway,
with people sending me links.
I'm disappointed in your lack of knowledge in science.
Okay.
You know nothing about mutations, and you couldn't defend your precious movement. So instead, you had this dude in my room who talked about evolution all but 3 minutes, and then talked about whether or not God existed, and he looked like an utter fool.
What do you know how many people I've spoken to over the years?
You left him to be destroyed. You left him to be humiliated.
Okay. Do I get a spanking for that? Like, I don't. What am I supposed to say to that?
I don't know. I just figured you knew something about science. I mean, you went to school and everything, didn't you?
Sure.
Name was I went to school. I
kept repeating that because it pissed you off and it pissed other people off.
You know what I'm looking forward to if G-Man comes back on here? Look, I've learned over the years to keep my ego in check, but one of the things that G-Man said to me last time we had him on when our viewership was about like maybe even like 1/3 of what it is right now, he repeatedly told me, you're irrelevant. No one gives a fuck about you. Well, he didn't say that because he's a God-fearing Christian, but you got the idea. He said something relatively close to that. And I'm looking forward to telling him that I got twice the viewership on a live stream going over the very content that he put out himself just because no one wants to support you, for one. And also, probably no one looks at your fucking channel because all you're fucking good for is entertaining some goddamn idiots who don't know any better about you. And eventually, I feel like those people will still wisen up because if you don't know G-Man's a lol cow, well, this stream definitely proved it to you, and it was put out by G-Man himself.
So I kept saying it.
Dragnauct, your claim to fame literally is, I went to school. And it's like, dude.
That's it. You're right. You got me. Dead to rights. You caught me. I'm ashamed.
Cool. So my thing is this: when you make your return, shut up.
Like,
your career will be nice.
This is such a veiled attempt.
If you talk about me, I'm going to turn you into the biggest laughing stock.
You're like the grade school girl that can't express her love interest. Like,
yeah, exactly. Oh my god. This is why I want to watch this with you guys, because look, as much as it seems like Drag is done throughout this entire thing, and he really is done with G-Man shit just perpetually, he gets in some really good zingers. Some really good zingers just like that one. That's one of my favorite ones. Because it's so fucking true. All of these things they said about G-Man are just so on the fucking money. And G-Man just continues to prove him right throughout the entire thing. It's amazing. It really is a sight to behold.
You have to use insults to try and express interest. This is cute.
Grade school girl. Tell me something. Did you ever actually, Matt, I don't even want to talk about them.
We can talk about whatever makes you and the other guys on the internet happy.
Decision. I was not going to talk about these two people that I've been talking about on here forever. I don't want to talk about them.
Oh, have they been in the last?
Oh, he's not. I didn't even catch this during my first watching of this, but yeah, he's not going to talk about Shanny and Jason. How much do you guys want to bet this is going to last for? How much do you want to? I'm not going to make a poll because I feel like the most likely answer, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, the most likely answer is that they're going to come up not only within this live stream, but within the next 2 minutes. I'm probably going to press this, and he's immediately going to say their names and go back on what he said. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see, ladies and gentlemen.
Last 3 years?
The last 3 years?
Have you been discussing? I have not watched a single bit of y'all's channels at all.
Once I get started, it's very difficult to stop me.
So you still have poor self controls. Great. So I kind of figured that.
What's self-control? I got better self-control than you.
I doubt that.
What kind of a dummy would get on YouTube and say the things that you were saying about a certain YouTuber on here?
Who the fuck?
Not knowing who you would offend by saying it. Don't even try.
Oh man, dogs! People on the internet are offended. God damn it! I don't know what I'll do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But when you come back, and since you're the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, according to some of the people with no self-esteem on here, and I'm gonna say this again, no self-esteem. When you come back on here, just remember you deal with Shanny, you deal with Rev, and you deal with whoever else. Keep my name out your mouth. That's all I got to say.
well, how about you stop sending me invites to streams?
Why that's a warning? That's a warning.
Oh, I kind of figured it was based on how you phrased
I
it.
didn't know nothing about a reaction community, and I didn't.
You already said their names. I didn't even notice that. That must have happened earlier. Not gonna say anything. Will Smith. How am I Will Smith? Are you talking to me or someone else?
Know the rules thereof and everything and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
None of that stuff is going to apply to son.
Okay. Sure. You said that last time, and what happened?
I wants to porn bomb me. That's what
yeah, okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, because G-Men said the line. Yeah, okay.
to do. This guy,
I'm sorry. I thought you were being insensitive or something like that.
I swallow lows is he wants
Wait. Let's roll that back real fast.
to porn bomb me. That's what he wants to do. This guy, I swallow lows.
Time and what happened?
I wants to porn bomb me. That's what he wants to do. This guy, I swallow lows is
Happened.
I wants to porn bomb me. That's what he wants to do. This guy, I swallow lows is
What happened?
I wants to porn bomb me. That's what he wants to do. This guy, I swallow lows is
G-Man, you are the biggest fucking idiot I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, I don't even think Vaughn is that gullible. I don't even think Shannon Dorf is that fucking gullible. Like, Jesus. Yeah, what an illiterate moron. Yeah, exactly. Jesus fucking Christ. He definitely has the worst reading comprehension of them. Like, holy fuck. Man, first he admits that his favorite candy is bukkake, and now he's fucking saying this shit. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is terrible. Someone caught that. You say that as if Jules didn't already do it. I think it's in the Trolls Haters Naysayers Discord server. Let me download it real fast. Let me download that shit real fast, actually. I think she originally put it in Shaw's server, but I put it in the Trolls Haters and Naysayers server after that, because why the fuck not? Let's see if I can. Yeah, I actually meant to add this as a drop. Give me a second. Give me 1 sec. It's literally just 1 second long, so give me 1 second. Here goes everything, guys. What? Yeah, I don't know which one's which. And that could be something not good. All right, yeah. Well, all right. I'll give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'll make sure that I upload the right fucking file, because this could otherwise be like a 9-minute video, and if it tries to upload that to this, it'll probably just fail instantly, actually. But if you upload a long video, sometimes it'll like lag out the StreamYard. But I don't know. It's probably not that long. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm giving it my all. Here goes everything. I'll have it up.
I mean, you could have figured by the name, right? Like it was really obvious. If you say it really fast, you'll figure it out.
You're a troll too. So if that's the case, I figure you're going to do it too. That's why the screen's like this.
Well, I'm on my phone, as I said earlier, so it'd be kind of hard.
That's supposed to mean.
You do know phones have limited capabilities when it comes to certain things?
I know.
Wait, it's just straight up now. What the fuck kind of video file is this? What the fuck kind of video file is this? This is the silliest shit I've seen ever.
You know all about manipulating phones and stealing information off of them. I know you know a lot about.
Did you just switch to a new storyline? Like, is that what happened?
I didn't switch to a new storyline. I'm sticking to what you're saying about the phones.
Yes, I can't screen share.
You're not on the screen.
He said it again. Bro said it again. He immediately. What?
Phones.
Yes, I can't screen share.
You're not on the screen. I can see you on the bottom, but nobody can see you on top.
I don't think anyone could ever see G-Man on top either. THN has never really been a place for G-Man. Yeah, I mean, they talk about Shanny and Jason in there occasionally, right? So I feel like G-Man's related enough. But I get you. I don't really ever see people talking specifically about G-Man in there. That's fair.
All right.
Okay, so how am I going to screen share on my phone?
I don't know. You're the expert.
Thank you, genius. I can't.
You're the
That's what I'm
expert.
telling
You're
you.
the expert, Mr. Know-it-all.
I can't hack into StreamYard and
Why
screen
do you
share.
brag about being in the military?
What did I lie? Okay, I have a DD-214. Do you want to see it?
But all you did was take people's pulse. See, I knew the person.
Okay, that means I was in the military.
The person.
Thank you.
I knew the person that was in my room. But what this person is doing here on my camera or whatever. I knew that person that came afterward was one of your people. I knew it.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? And no, it probably wasn't. Like, Drag got this fucking stream link because you posted it in your own fucking chat and someone sent it to him. He did not join alongside these people. These people joined independently, trying to get their own lols.
I don't know who you're talking about. And I really don't care.
Of course you do, because you can't see it.
Well, obviously. So how am I going to take accountability for somebody I can't even see? Think about it.
You've been warned. And when you come back on here, make sure you go do what you got to go do.
So we went from I wasn't in the military to all I did in the military was take pulses to like. So which storyline are we going with next, G-Man? Is it the one where I made fun of True and he ran off the internet?
Purple and gray. What's his name again? Dragnauct, I can't take you seriously right now. So anyway,
but you keep sending me invites to come talk to you.
I didn't give you an invite to this show. You just showed up.
You literally invited me, and someone shared the link to this with me. With it have my name in the title.
Drag or not, I did not send you the link. What I did is I made the link public just now.
Oh, but you didn't send it.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm just saying, you make a whole stream dedicated to me. Isn't that crazy when I'm here? My face on the thumbnail and everything. Like
I'm just talking about you coming back and you ain't fooling nobody over here.
I can tell you, there's some cock-hungry women on the internet that really wanted me, but you were the top one.
Oh my god. All right. I hope you guys have started to realize why I've been insistent that we watch through this whole thing. Because I don't know, I feel like each one just gets better. That and also seeing G-Man get tricked into saying all that ridiculous shit is pretty fucking hilarious. It's a classic. G-Man's been tricked into saying a whole lot of dumb shit, but he just keeps falling for it. You think he'd become a little more self-aware about what he's reading before he reads it. But nope, he doesn't think before he says anything, which is blindingly apparent by how he talks about pretty much everything.
Jesus. You beat a lot of women, bro. A lot of them. And that's dedication.
You're a narcissist.
I actually asked two different therapists, and they both said that I'm not, believe it or not. I'm kind of disappointed.
You're a narcissist.
Both of them said that I wasn't, so I don't know what to tell you.
Let me a second here. Hold on.
Be happy you're getting more views for once.
Real disappointed that he's not a narcissist, I see.
Views or subscribers?
He asked you to come in.
I'm like, boy, you were special.
Subscribers.
You're what?
Views or subs? Which one are you talking about?
Views, like actually like live viewers.
Dragnauct, you told me that at one point your channel was going to be bigger than mine, right? I do believe you said that. Right?
I'm pretty sure I said that at some point.
Your channel was going to be bigger than mine, and that never happened.
It is.
So let me explain something to you, Dragnauct. Let me explain something to you good.
Well, sorry to say, G-Man, but my channel's bigger than yours now. I'm making twice the fucking live viewers doing the same exact content with my commentary, which I know has some value to at least some people. But yeah, exactly. I'm doing the exact same fucking shit, basically, and I'm making twice the views as you are on the exact same content that you fucking put out. So who's really winning right now, genius? Probably Drag, because he's got the actual life. But in terms of the YouTube's arm race, you don't have a leg to stand on, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
To this very day, screw the views, okay?
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Every day, Dragnauct, what have you actually done on social media?
Make people angry.
No, exactly. So you have made people angry. Congratulations. Yes. Anybody can do that.
Thank
what
you.
else have you done?
Started a cult.
Let me tell you what I did. Put people out of your community into Christianity. I've exposed your community.
Did you get a toaster?
No. Let me quote Beckel. I've exposed your community as being a.
And you actually make a good bit of pocket change with your channel, yeah. And that's in big part thanks to you guys. I don't ask. Like, I don't ask, and me asking for it is probably never going to be something that happens on this channel. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing. I'm comfortable getting donations. Like, that's perfectly fucking fine, because if people feel like they want to do it on their own volition, it's just like you leaving a tip to a bartender that you think did a good job. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, it's just never going to be a channel where I personally ask you to donate to me, because there's always going to be other people in the community or other causes that might be more worthy of your attention and your time when it comes to your income. But it's weird, because me just doing my own thing like that seems to be a good strategy, because I have made a lot on this channel within the past few months, and I don't know why, but I really do appreciate you guys doing that shit, and it means the whole world to me. It really does. And all I ever ask you guys to do is do the fucking free shit. Like, like the channel. I like the channel. Like the videos, subscribe, and maybe consider sharing shit around. That's all I really care about. But everything else is really appreciated, and just thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm very humbled by it. I just want to make that very clear. It means a lot to me. It really does.
Bunch of leftist liars who don't have any form of morality whatsoever.
I might agree with you on that, actually.
Expose your community for not knowing nothing about slavery in the Bible, know nothing about God whatsoever, know nothing about science. You guys are not as smart as you think you are. I have made a name on YouTube doing that. I did not make a name talking about you.
Oh.
You made your name talking about me.
Well, that shows you how talented I am now, doesn't it?
The people that are crying for your attention are Rev and Shanny. Go to their channel. They would love to see.
I'm sure they are. I have no doubt on that.
That's a good question. Who has G-Man convinced that Christianity is true? That's the fucking thing. That's the thing. I actually know somebody. I don't remember exactly what their username is, but I used to know someone in the Drunken Peasants community, I think, who literally told me that they were convinced by G-Man's stupid arguments in that first religion debate that, to become an atheist, essentially. So G-Man has actually deconverted people. I guarantee he's deconverted more people than he has converted people to Christianity, because he is an absolute fucking terrible representation of any Christian that I've seen. I guarantee there's more fictional characters that have done that shit than G-Man could ever hope to.
I don't doubt that.
Same people that wanted you to leave.
I mean, but you do the same thing. You literally sent me an invite to come talk to you the other day.
Yesterday.
So how are you better than Shanny and Rev?
That was one time in
I only sucked one dick. It was only that one time. Oh.
That was one time in 9 months. I asked you to screen.
You got real desperate for your hit of Dragnauct, and you reached out. It happens. Don't worry. You're not the only one.
Why don't you show everybody your emails and show how often I send you
Not very often. You needed a hit, man. It's been about that time.
But earlier, in the earlier stream that I had on here, you said that I'm giving you invites like all the time or whatever. So what are you?
No, not all the time. I said before. No, you did give one to Nate earlier though, because me and Nate spoke about it last time we woke up. Last time we linked up. Excuse me. Last time we linked up, we had some beers, went to a strip club, and they were laughing at you. And they said, "Oh yeah, G-Man sent me an invite too." I was like, "Really? What's he doing?"
Last time you woke up, damn, Drag just let it slip that he's been sleeping with Nate the lawyer the whole time.
Same old shit. I was like, okay.
And you said that Nate was involved with that, right? When was this?
This was months ago. I recently went out with Nate, with a buddy of mine in town.
Give me a date.
But you're talking about when you sent him the invite? Oh, that is months ago. It was months ago.
When?
I don't know. I had to ask him.
Oh, now you don't know. But yesterday,
I literally said it was months ago.
Changing his story. It's all good, Drag.
Okay. So you hadn't sent Nate any invites at all? He hasn't popped into your rooms at all this year?
Nate's been in my channel 3 or 4 times.
This year? This year?
You liar. You
okay.
You gotta tell the truth, dude. Like, honestly, because I'm just looking.
I'm just telling you what he told me. I didn't see it. Maybe he's mistaken. He only got one good eye left. I don't know. Maybe he saw something else.
G-Man, give me a date. Yeah, he fucking wishes. Exactly. G-Man fucking wishes he could get a date with Drag.
If this is the best you got, you better stay off of here.
Oh, okay.
Things have changed.
Have they? I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
you don't have.
What's up, my asses? Hey, look, my ass is in the chat. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I have a life, so how can anything change?
You ain't got a life. You never had a life.
Okay. Well, what was I doing off the internet?
Shanny and Rev, your life. YouTube's your life.
Then what was I doing for the last few years?
Probably on the street begging for money. I don't know.
You're right. That's exactly what I was doing. G-Man, how did you know? He's so clever. Your mother was around, she'd be proud.
What's his YouTuber name on here? I keep forgetting his name. Hey, Dragnauct, who's the guy with the gray face with the white hair and the purple and the yellow?
Hulk Hogan? Like, who are you describing?
Oh my god. Based on fucking G-Man's description of my avatar, Dragnauct decided that it was Hulk Hogan. That shit's fucking crazy. Serious question. Does G-Man actually have feelings for drag? Look, I can't say for sure, but Jesus Christ, it sure looks like it. Shout out. Yeah, he's about to spout out that same old fucking Will Kincaid bullshit, so yeah, be prepared for that. But when G-Man comes on here, I'm just gonna laugh in his face if he brings that shit up. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know how many fucking times I have to just prove that shit to satisfy old G-Man, but whatever. He gets something in his fucking head and he just decides it's true, just like his religion.
Who is this dude?
If you're asking about something in StreamYard, you know I can't see anything, right?
This is a guy who pretends that he's trans. I forget who he is.
A guy who pretends that he's trans. That's an interesting way to fucking phrase it for sure.
And he's definitely into minors. I forget who it is, but his picture's on here. But I don't think
he has a very specific description there.
I don't know.
Oh, please, that could be Frank. That could be a bunch of different people on here. There could be a bunch of different people on here.
How many trans friends do you have on here, G-Man?
I mean, for crying out loud, you was affiliated.
Yeah, G-Man just absorbs the most fucking bullshit, slanderous shit he can find about somebody and just goes and acts like it's true. That's why he said the exact same fucking type of shit to Drag earlier on when he entered the stream. He immediately tried to go for a low blow, just with something that's not true. That's just how G-Man works. He just gets something in his fucking head and, yeah, instantly says the most reprehensible, made-up bullshit he can about somebody based on hearsay and nothing more. Not today, Satan. Nice to fucking see you. Good to fucking see you. Great Gertrude Perkins. Nice to fucking see you as well. G-Man has gay feelings for many men. The boy doth protest too much. What in the G-Man? Good to see you, Jonathan. Nice to see you. Remember when G-Man did a whole stream talking around a playground? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit. I didn't even realize that he was on a playground until halfway through. But I was like, wait, is G-Man on a fucking swing set? Jesus fucking Christ. That was crazy. Azrael, nice to fucking see you. I don't know. Wait, so he's about Miss Hussey who's in drag. Miss Hussey isn't trying. He's not talking about Miss Hussey. He ain't talking about Miss Hussey.
It with a woman who got on here. You know, it's not even say nothing about that. But I ain't gonna say to you for the longest, what you did the Grand Ultimate Villain was kind of wrong, dude.
Okay.
That was wrong.
I don't even remember what I did to him, but I'm sure it was terrible.
Out there, you defended a racist.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Man, I should have did that.
You tell me you don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember people belly aching about that and me not giving a shit.
Do you need a reminder?
Please regale me.
Don't worry. When you come back, I'll bring it all back up again.
So what is this comeback supposed to?
He's not fucking coming back. I don't know how many times Drag has to fucking say this. That's the thing. Like, G-Man just won't listen to somebody. He'll get something in his head, and if he believes it, then he's never going to stop believing it. He's that fucking stupid. He's like the opposite of Vaughn, who's super gullible and will believe anything. G-Man won't believe anything unless it confirms his biases already, which is kind of like Vaughn, but in a different sort of way. It's almost like kind of like flipped.
All the drama you can dream of.
So you're gonna rehash the last decade's worth of internet drama for what reason?
You mean like what you did when you?
Well, yeah, that's why he's Christian. Good fucking point. I am familiar with people saying horrendous stuff about me with no evidence. Yeah, Todd, I know people do that a lot. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry you have to deal with it as much as you do. Unfucking believable. Nice to fucking see you. Good to fucking see you. And Trav, I think I said hi to you already, but good to fucking see you. It's kind of hard to remember who I've said hi to because I've been streaming every day. Things kind of blend together, you know? So if I haven't said hi to you yet, call me fucking stupid or just tell me that you'd like some acknowledgement, and I will definitely do so.
Reviewed every little tiny thing I said when I farted, when I did anything on YouTube. You talking about that?
Yeah, I made a compilation of it. I thought it was pretty funny.
My name is not Shanny, and my name is not Rev.
You could have fooled me.
Anything you do to me, dude, I'm gonna do it 4 times better than you. And that's just the end of it, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna raise a successful family.
Women raise a what?
Never mind.
Oh my god, that was like out of a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon. Can I hear that one more time? That was fucking perfect.
Anything you do to me, dude, I'm gonna do it 4 times better than you. And that's just the end of it, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna raise a successful family.
When they raise a what?
Never mind. Just
You
don't
can't
worry
raise
about
a
it.
successful channel.
Family.
Where's your
But
channel? Wait,
I said family. Actually,
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
I'm going to be an exemplar for.
Oh my god, he is so fucking stupid. He just won't stop talking. He's like, wait a minute. Like, G-Man refuses to fucking sit down and listen. That's the fucking annoying thing about him. That's why we had to mute him so many times on Underhaven. I don't like muting people. But G-Man's like impossible to have on unless you mute him occasionally. He'll just fucking go off, man. Not in a good way. Not in an impressive way. In a stupid way.
For you.
Channel, how are you doing?
I literally said family.
With your present work, with your present work going, copying Nate and what Nate's doing on his channel. Nate is very
And
successful.
using Nate's editor.
That's
Don't
why
forget
you-
that. And using his editor.
Riding Nate's coattails because you're incapable of doing that yourself.
You're
He
right.
has a YouTube channel based on what based on what his profession is. You can't do that because if you start getting on here talking
His profession is newscaster.
plant, and you start talking about photosynthesis, and you start.
Oh my.
What the fuck are you on about? Photosynthesis? Jesus Christ, G-Man. This is how basic his understanding of science is. Everything just blends together. I've noticed this about stupid people who know nothing about science. Everything just blends together. Photosynthesis might as well be part of fucking geology as far as G-Man's concerned. He's fucking stupid as fuck. But what else is new? Steve McRib Manager, nice to fucking see you. G-Man was so mentally obsessed, he didn't even notice his chat was clowning him. Yeah, someone actually mentioned that earlier. It was like the Wild West in the chat the whole time. Like, there was nobody taking care of that shit. It was fucking hilarious. I was there for part of it, so I know what you're talking about. We got Sydney here. Pleasure to fucking see you. I'm going to raise a successful family. Photosynthesis. Yeah, that's... G-Man's too fucking focused on photosynthesis. He's too busy getting a light snack. You know what I mean? All right.
You know my degree isn't in plant science, right?
Dedicated to you, Dragnauct. I'm gonna do another science stream, but I'm gonna do.
Oh boy, don't think too hard.
This time, I'm gonna use plant science to prove the existence of God.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna prove evolution is wrong with using your own plant science. And then I'm gonna say, I know this one dude that's got a degree on this who's too afraid to come in here and talk about this. Ain't that right, Neff? Ain't that right, True? You ain't gonna come in because you ran from true empiricism again.
Oh man, I forgot about him.
Again.
How is he doing?
He's ready to debate Matt Dillahunty. And we're just
oh man.
That, dude. Like, seriously, come on, stop it.
Man, sounds like things are sounding a lot like night.
Please tell me that fucking Matt Dillahunty is not going to debate true empiricism. That sounds like the most boring exchange ever. True empiricism was like the one guy in that religion debate who never made a breakthrough and became relevant. People talk about Brett Keane. People talk about G-Man. I think there was some other guy that people talked about for a while too, but no one ever gave two fucks about true empiricism. He was the fucking boring asshole of that entire fucking exchange that no one ever fucking cared about. So, yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
2012 all over again. Man, you guys really haven't changed in the last decade, have you?
You definitely don't care about these issues. And I said this about you before. You never care.
Oh. Well, I do. I just get compensated. Well, G-Man, here's all BS aside.
Hold on a minute. You don't care about what's going on in the schools. You don't care about what's going on in our society. You don't care about what's going on in the religious world. You don't even care what's going on in the atheist world. You don't care about other people. The only person you care about is Dragnauct. That's it. That's the only person you've ever cared about.
Are you done ranting?
This being said by G-Man, like, try saying this shit in the fucking mirror next time, dude. All you give a fuck about is yourself. Like, there was a time where you're trying to, like, show empathy to others and actually give to others, but unfortunately, those fucking people were some of the most reprehensible scumfucks ever. And then when they fucking decide to burn you, like they always do with everybody else, you were like, all right, well, never doing that again. It's like, wait a minute. Maybe you should have actually tried to be nice and donate your fucking time to someone who is deserving of it. You know what? How about that? That could have been good. Maybe someone in person. Maybe someone in your real fucking life and not two fucking idiots online who will never turn their life around. Maybe they could have benefited from that a whole lot more. Just a few thoughts, and it might have been more fulfilling too. But then you wouldn't have the fucking attention that you have for talking about all the fucking worthless stories that you have involving them. A bunch of bullshit that we already knew and already fucking had comprehended a long time before you decide to spurt it out of your fucking dumb mouth. Anyway, thoughts and opinions. I have them, ladies and gentlemen.
day one. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't get on here pretending like you're some type of expert, some articulated person on
When
here
did articulated?
that actually cares about these topics. You don't
That
care.
that word doesn't mean what you think it
care
means.
about these topics. What you are is a fake and a phony science dude who
Uh-huh.
don't know jack about nothing, and that's it.
Okay, so are you done ranting? Okay, so
I wasn't ranting.
yeah, you literally muted me, and so
Wait, G-Man is the only person I know that has admitted to having ate paint chips as a kid. I'm not joking about the paint chips. You actually said that. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I believe you, but if you could provide me some video evidence of that, I'd believe you even more. That'd be fucking crazy. I'd love to see that shit. Dynacat, nice to fucking see you. True empiricism broke through with jet-propelled birds. Did he say that shit? It's been a long time since I've seen that, so maybe I forgot about that. Jesus.
so you could finish the rant, but okay.
No.
You did.
I muted you because I wanted to finish talking.
The rant, exactly.
So I can finish talking.
Okay.
It's not a crime to finish talking, and if you don't let me finish on my channel, I'll put you in the background.
Oh, don't do that.
I have rules. I know you atheists don't believe in that. I know you guys believe in the anarchy. You know, you want to defund the police and all that other stupid garbage and whatnot. But all I'm saying is that I actually believe in law and order and rules. So
Didn't you used to steal from the parishioners back when you were a kid at church? You used to pickpocket them, right?
Yeah, when I was about 6. Yeah.
Okay. Just want to check. Okay. So anyway,
Law and order.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's get this in context. I was 6 years old, and I was not a Christian. Okay. Obviously, that's one of the things I turned away from before I came to Christ. But you don't want to talk about that. All you want to talk about is what I did before the changes came. That's kind of like calling somebody an alcoholic.
Before the changes came, G-Man, did you have a transition? Well, congratulations.
Who you're talking to a person who's sober and then telling that person who's sober that didn't you used to drink? That's stupid, Dragnauct. Come on. You know that.
Hasn't come. No, I think it's closer to someone who hasn't really accepted his sexuality and still dreams of dicks. I think that is closer.
Okay, so now you want to
He got muted too. That's how you know it's true. That's how you know it's. We can listen to that one more time. That was beautiful. All right, I'm taking it back 10 seconds. I'm not gonna say jack shit. I'm also working on a community post, so you might not hear me for 15 to 20 seconds. So just keep that in mind. I'll be right back.
Hasn't come. No, I think it's closer to someone who hasn't really accepted his sexuality and still dreams of dicks. I think that is closer.
Okay, so now you want to bring the homosexuality up. Okay, so I'm not homosexual. I'm heterosexual. But the fact that you're anti-homosexual, I think is interesting because you use it as a diss rather than actually trying to help them with their rights and everything.
Dragnauct is not anti-gay. You're just gay. That's the problem, G-Man, and specifically gay for Dragnauct. I don't know if you're gay for anyone else, but you are indeed very gay for Dragnaught. You have very strange things that you've said throughout this entire stream and throughout fucking history involving drag that makes me think that, not gonna say that, that's too low-hanging fruit, but yeah, someone, in the G-Man wants some of that drag nut. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Everything and whatnot. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not LGBTQ. I will never be LGBTQ. I am heterosexual. People have the right to have whatever sexuality they want. You know what I mean? But me personally, I'm a heterosexual.
You feel better now?
That's the least heterosexual shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna keep it about 50.
I feel better that I actually got to finish the statement because I know you. You don't like to let people do that.
Stop scratching my stuff, kitty cat. Stop, kitty cat. Oh, okay. I'm back out the backstage. Okay. So, yeah, anyway, I do actually talk about these topics and I'm working on a presentation now, except I get compensated for it. People pay for my cruises and I go and I give speeches.
All right. Who wants to help me troll G-Man? There's over 100 of you beautiful people. I know some of you guys want to help me troll G-Man. All right, I got a community post for you. Go ahead and post. Go ahead and drop this a like or drop a comment. Say something, ridicule G-Man. Let's just make this post all about making fun of G-Man and calling him a Dumbo or whatever the fuck. I mean, don't go too fucking mean. This is the Underhaven community after all. We have some level of class here. That's not true. Say whatever the fuck you want. Just, that you guys know what the line is. You guys know what the fucking line is. Don't do anything. Certainly don't do anything illegal. Go check that shit out, though. I put out a community post I said something really fucking smug to G-Man, but it's G-Man. He deserves it. Let me see. Here's what I said right here. Hey, Sowing and Reaping. I'm live right now going over your own debate with Dragnauct while having over twice the live viewers. How do you feel that you're completely irrelevant without the Rev and Shanny talk, bucko? And it's true. He has gone completely irrelevant without the Jason and Shanny shit. And it's sad because I feel like he's kind of tied himself and tethered himself, especially that one channel with how YouTube is, to their topics basically forever. If he doesn't talk about them, that channel is going to die. That's what happens when you only talk about two fucking people all day. So, you know, I at least try to have a little bit more variety here on Underhaven. So that way, if one of the fucking cows decides to, you know, kick the bucket one day or just retire, even better. You know, that way we don't have to over-rely on that shit. But hey, is what it is, right? It is what it is. Not everybody has that kind of foresight.
Okay. So Dragnauct, a lot of things have changed on here, but one thing that has not changed is I do this for free. I don't care about the money. I do this for free. When I was broke, I did it for free. And now that I'm not broke, I do it for free. If I ever get rich, I'm going to do this for free. You want to know why? For me personally, this is not anybody else out there who may have a YouTube channel. But for me personally, I don't care about it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this right now. If anybody wants to donate to this YouTube channel, please give those funds to the people out there doing the work. Do not give it to me.
Damn, okay, that's a rare W out of G-Man. Good for you, G-Man. I'll actually, like, unless he says something to fuck it up after this, I totally fucking agree with that. Good on you, G-Man. That's actually a real good thing to say. Speaking of money, $5, Matt C. Nice to fucking see you. We got Drag. Says here, Drag is scared of G-Man. He's a scared that if he sees G-Man again, he will kneel down and suck his cock so hard his ears cave. What? His ears cave in? Jesus Christ, Matt C. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my lord. Not classy, but mindful and demure. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that shit. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys. But yeah, I know what that word means. I've never actually said it. I'm gonna be honest. It's one of those words. I've actually written it. I've never actually said it. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, and that's a better way to fucking put it. Yeah, the people here are mindful of themselves to a healthy extent. At the same time, I feel like we're unhinged here in the best ways. It's a great little community. I love everything. I wouldn't change a single thing about it.
Give it to Carrie. Give it to AIT Petty. Give it to Drader. And give it to the people out there who are exposing Shanny and Rev. But do not give it to me. You don't got to pay me to talk about certain things on here. I'll do it for free. So Dragnauct, you can brag about your cruises all you want to. But have fun with your next one.
Well, he was trying to use that as like a dig at Dragnauct, so that kind of cheapens it. But I do agree with the majority of the sentiment that he had there, which is it's mostly agree.
By the way,
I appreciate it. It's coming up in a few months. Actually, me and the wife are going. Yeah. You should join. You definitely will be welcome.
But here's the thing, though, Dragnauct. You make it sound like I can't go on. You make it sound like I can't go on one if I want to. I can do a lot of things if I want to, but I choose not to.
So go on a romantic fucking cruise with Drag and his wife. You know? They just fucking offered you to come join them. So go fucking do it, G-Man. Maybe it'll make you less fucking angry all the time if you actually go out and enjoy yourself. I guarantee you if he actually tried to hang out with Dragnauct, then they would get along. Like he would drop all his fucking aggression because G-Man's probably a little bitch in person. And I guarantee you they'd be like, oh, you know, maybe this ain't so bad. Yeah. G-Man, you actually should go on that fucking cruise. I've convinced myself you should go on that cruise, G-Man. I think it's exactly what you fucking need. That and some head. $2 from Security Mon Lizard. Thank you so much, man. You're doing the Lord's work, Anna. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, always appreciate it. Always appreciate it, Lizard. This is good shit, and I'm always happy to be doing it. It's a great time.
I don't get on here bragging about my finances. That's dumb. The last dummy that actually did that me and you were both are aware of, actually went from being almost a millionaire to being broke. And now you're making the same mistake too by getting.
They have hung out in person. Yeah, I'm familiar with that actually. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think it'd go too bad if they actually tried to spend time together in person again. G-Man definitely needs a vacation.
When you're talking about your finances, you're stupid, dude.
So he keeps. Oh, am I out of backstage now? Oh, okay. So yeah, can we not like do the childish backstage thing when we get upset? Can we do that?
Okay, I'll tell you what. When I'm speaking, let me finish it, then you can speak, and then I won't do that. I believe as a Christian that everything should be done in decency and in order. So when I'm speaking, let me finish and then you can speak. But I'm not.
That's the problem. You never finish fucking speaking. You never finish speaking. People have to interrupt you. You're just like Vaughn in that way, where you'll just never fucking go off your script. And people need to fucking interrupt you and call you out on something. Otherwise, then they'll have like 10 things to dissect by the time they let you finish, if you even finish.
I'm an atheist. I don't believe that you should just talk over each other like this. And if you don't understand that, maybe it's time to go back to school.
You feel better now?
What's the meeting?
What else is on your mind, old man?
I don't know, man. How
Man.
about your back? Your back's been doing good?
Ain't you older than us?
Quite older.
Right.
Wait a minute, is that the wifey? How you doing, Miss Drag?
How did he just realize that she's there? Jesus Christ.
Been laughing at you this whole time.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Miss Drag? It's America, Miss Drag. You can laugh at me all you want. How you doing, Miss Drag?
Hey there, G-Man.
Why did he say that?
And I see nothing has changed. How are you doing there?
I'm all right. Things have changed. I don't take Dragnauct seriously no more. That's
Mm.
taking him seriously
You
was my
sure
problem.
about that, buddy?
No, I don't take him seriously.
You seem kind of lit.
No, I'm not lit. I talk
Mhm.
loud. I have a really nice computer now I'm using, so maybe that's
Oh,
I was never expecting G-Man to say, nah, I ain't lit. Jesus Christ. I don't know why that sounded so out of character to me.
oh, you upgraded. Well, at least that changed. You got a better
I've
computer.
upgraded a lot.
Went through a lot of, interesting laptops, everything and whatnot.
Yeah. So how are you
Yep.
doing? Are you is your health okay and everything's okay with your
Oh, wow. You care about my health and my well-being. That is so sweet of you, G-Man. I'm actually doing fabulous. Yes, I am.
The
How
reason
are
why I'm
you?
caring about your health and your well-being because our past was a little rocky and a little shaky.
Mm,
And
I think that's
didn't
kind of
always
an
feel like
understatement to say that it was a little rocky.
No, you're right. I went
I
to throw you
won't go there because I ain't gonna be UG man and bring up stuff that happened 7-8 years ago because it's about moving forward, the
Yes, I agree with that.
future and not
Yes,
talking
I
about
agree
the
with that.
past.
Yes, I
But
agree with that.
yeah, but my thing is, G-Man, I might be able to forgive, but I ain't gonna forget because
Miss Dragnaught.
yeah,
Miss
stuff
Dragnaught.
that you did was absolutely
Miss Dragnaught.
Have you noticed that the tone with G-Man throughout this entire exchange is completely different than him talking to Drag? He's afraid of fucking Mrs. Drag. It's very fucking apparent. And Mrs. Drag seems to have a lot of fucking confidence in how she's talking here. So I can see how G-Man would fucking just fold instantly. Because he doesn't have the energy to match this shit at all. All G-Man's fucking hyped up energy is just fake. And this is clearly someone who has actual confidence in themselves. So yeah, it's wild to fucking see it happen in real time though.
you
When you
punch in the
say-
face deserving. I would say that. Yeah, punch in the
Miss
face.
Dragnaught, listen. You say that you can forget, but you ain't gonna forget. Please understand that's a two-way street. I have so much unfinished business with your man, it's not even funny. Okay, and then
You keep making it sound gay, G-Man.
like I said, you want some, come get some. That's all I got to say.
Oh, so don't sing it, bring it. You think you all that in a bag of
Sing it,
buffalo
sing it.
wings and everything and whatnot and
G-Man gets really mad that she uses a catchphrase. It's really fucking hilarious. It's like a cartoon fucking skit.
Don't steal my catchphrases. You know what I mean? You can go and you should probably go see a doctor for that and everything. But the point is that I forgive you. But I'm gonna tell you and Drag like I told Shanny and Rev. Stab me in the back and you'll regret it.
oh no, not
You ain't gotta worry about me doing anything from the back. You gotta worry about your boy True. I don't know. You're kind of funny to me. I don't know. How is he doing?
All I ask is that you don't stab me in the back. That's all I ask.
What's that? What does that mean in this context?
When Shanny and Rev did that,
Yeah, how the fuck could Drag stab G-Man in the back when they're not friends? Aren't they like, well, G-Man sees it as like they're like, lifelong enemies or whatever. So from his perspective, like, is that really a fucking betrayal or a backstabbing? Like, you two fucking, I mean, Drag isn't different, but G-Man, you seem to still hate Drag. So what the fuck gives one that? It doesn't make any sense even by your own logic, you dumbass.
That Shanny and Red paid a price. If you stab me in my back, you'll see the
I mean, y'all had Game of Thrones over the trashiest house in
I don't know if anyone wants to stab you there. There's too much cream on it.
Pennsylvania, so
a very funny, comedic G-Man. You'll see a G-Man who's got a sense of humor. You'll see a G-Man who, see, in the past, you told people not to take me seriously. I'm gonna do that to you times 50 if you try me. That's all I got to say.
that's been. You could tell people, look, if you want this to be the Dragnauct villain arc, I'm all here. I'm here for it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't have you on here for views because you're not a view getter no more. 49 people is watching this. If you was really the old Dragnauct, I would have like about 600 or 700 people watching this. Only 49 people are watching this right now.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
You're not the draw you used to be. I keep telling you that.
That's fine.
No, it's just you're a fucking shell of what you used to be, G-Man. Like, a lot of people probably want to watch this shit live if they knew about it, but no one cares about your fucking sewing and reaping channel. The only people who give a shit about your fucking sewing and reaping channel are probably fans of Carrie, who are probably just watching to see you give updates on Jason and Shanny. So now that you're not doing that shit anymore, now that you're acting like you're not even going to say their names, which is fucking bullshit. We all know that's not going to last. And I think you already broke it during this fucking stream. Someone said that earlier anyway. But yeah, this shit is just fucking absolutely fucking pathetic. The draw is entirely him. The reason why people were watching at all is because people were posting in Discord servers, letting everyone know. But a lot of people just didn't know because no one gives a fuck about your channel. And a lot of people don't like watching the cows raw. And how could they? Because you guys are pretty fucking insufferable most of the time.
I think I'll find a way.
No, I know when you come back, when you make that first video, everybody's gonna watch it. And then they're gonna watch the second one, the third one. I know you're coming.
If Drag came back, he'd be really successful at it, but he's doing other shit and good for him, you know? It's not for everybody. Not everyone wants to do that shit. And even if some people like doing it, eventually they'll maybe want to move on. I don't foresee myself ever wanting to move on from talking about these dipshits because I find it fun and I love the audience I've cultivated and I know you guys enjoy it too. And it's just really fun talking about it with you. But maybe one day I'll feel different. You know what I mean? Like Drag had been doing that shit for a long time, so maybe one day I'll feel different too. And I hope you guys would support me on that journey if I ever chose that. But not in the foreseeable future do I ever think that'll ever happen. I enjoy talking about what I'm doing now. And I do plan to make other types of content, so it's not like I'll ever have to over-rely on this shit anyway. We got $2, Matt C. G-Man wants to be filled full like a Twinkie. Well, that's certainly a visual. I think he prefers the cream on his back, so maybe he's like a busted open Twinkie.
Well, nobody over here, dude. I know you
So I figured if I give you attention now, I'm gonna have to talk to you in another 5 years. So I think this should do it because no, man, I'm not gonna be making.
The only reason I didn't kick you out of this room is because I want to show people why you're coming back, and that's it. That's the only reason I didn't kick you out of here. I could have kicked you out of here on site. You know, you're beautiful, lovely, a woman that you're with.
I legitimately thought for a second there that he was calling Dragnauct beautiful and lovely, and can you really blame me for thinking so, ladies and gentlemen?
Said that she's not gonna forget, and that's all fine and well. You know, she don't forget. You know what I mean? I don't forget either, especially all of the illegal stuff that you was involved with, dude. So I don't forget either. So you know, and you can
she'll
say
be okay.
You can say G-Man did illegal stuff to you blue in the face. I'm still waiting for somebody to prove it.
Well, you know what? I'll have to contact the FBI since it's about 45 minutes from me, and then we'll.
That's funny. That's funny because the police only lives about 3 minutes from me.
Well, I mean, you already know that there's already.
There he goes, laughing like a fucking hyena again. Jesus Christ! I don't know what that has to do with anything that Drag said, but okay. Let's take a look at that community post real fast, then we'll get right back to this. You know, you guys know me. I don't take too fucking long on my I don't know if you'd call it a fucking, I don't know what you'd call it. I guess there's a little mini segment, but I'll check this shit out real fucking fast because you guys have left some fucking comments on the community post, and I feel like it's worth taking a fat fucking look at. So let's do just that. JB Rewind says, I loved how Drag said he was going to raise a successful family. The concept was so foreign to G-Man that he insisted Drag had said channel instead of family. That's fucking very true right there. Security Monitor Wizard. G-Man is probably too busy running nude on the treadmill in front of children's Spanish posters. Yeah, something like that. Yami Jackie, just be aware if G-Man doesn't know you're a man or woman, he's gonna call you a pedo for being a dragoon. Oh, you're not? Too bad. G-Man thinks you are one, so there you are. It's G-Man logic, 100% unfiltered stupidity, 100%. Yeah, he gets something in his head, can't get it out. PT Ham just says, get the cream. Jesus Christ, PT Ham. True. Fucking true. All right, well, there's already 10 likes on this shit. I will drop a link to it again. Go contribute your comments, go contribute your likes, because G-Man can see this shit. So let him know how unwanted he really is around these parts. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said it like that, but he really is he's unwanted around these parts. Fuck G-Man. He fucking sucks a fat cock. He's an asshole too. But he enjoys it, you know, and ain't too fucking good. All right, let's get back to the fucking video. Without further ado, let's get back to the fucking video, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, a federal probe gone. It's already been in the news.
Watch this clip real fast. Is this the same one that you put in my Discord server? Oh my god. Let me know if it's the same one I put in my Discord server. I'll watch it in a little bit after.
The one that you're connected to.
No. I'm not connected to nothing, and I'm doing just fine. I'm not thinking about you or that funny or the funny bunch, the bunk group called the Dragoons. You got that walking diner.
The funny bunch.
Or Isabella that used to be part of your group who's irrelevant, who's now with Nick Bravo, who just is irrelevant. You got the Geek Room, who's been dying a slow, horrible death ever since.
They've got other shit in their fucking lives. I don't know what to tell you.
You left on here and whatnot. You got Miss Parker, who doesn't know if she wants to have a peace treaty or not a peace treaty. You got BGTV, who kind of want to talk about me and don't want to talk about me.
Yeah, because you're boring most of the time. That's why people might be indifferent about talking about you. All right, let me bring up this clip Justin posted real fast. This is just called Decency and Morality. Let me take a fat fucking look at this shit. All right, let's take a look at this shit. Share this tab instead. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. I do try to abide by decency and morality. That's why I fucking can't stand you so much, because you're a black thing. I do try to abide by decency. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. That's fucking crazy, dude. You can't. That's fucking crazy, Justin. That was taken out of context. That was clearly a fucking splice. Yeah, I did not actually say that shit. That was clearly edited. I can't believe you would make me say such a thing. That's terrible. Anyway, let's continue on.
Talks about me and don't want to talk about me. Kind of wants to talk about me and do want to talk about me. And then the remnants of the rest of your group is dead.
Do you send all of them invites too?
No, I don't. If I want to talk to Miss Parker's channel.
You know, he definitely at least sent one to Nate the lawyer.
Oh, I feel special now. Well, I'll tell you what. I already know. So
you go on her channel whenever I please, and you notice I haven't been there.
So let's talk about that federal probe that you're connected with. I think people need to know.
So you think I'm part of a federal probe? This should be interesting. Let's hear it.
So it's under the last name Combs. You've probably heard of it, but I know that you're part of that. I have a source on the inside. Like I said, man, FBI is only 45 minutes away. I know a few people. Your name came up. You trying
to say I was part of a Diddy party?
Look, you said it, not me.
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Why is that the first thing that came to G-Man's fucking head, dude? What the hell, man?
This is the United States of America. You're free to believe whatever you want. You have the freedom of religion here. If you
Whoa, what the fuck, G-Man? All right, now I'm raising not just one eyebrow, but two eyebrows at you. What the fuck kind of response is that, G?
You want to practice your religion of stupidity, you can believe whatever you want.
I think Diddy is your religion. I'm just throwing it out there.
Nah, I'm a Christian. I follow Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of Christians in there and a lot of baby oil. So whatever happens when the heat turns on, baby. Hey.
Actually, TD Jakes is a fake, and everybody's exposed him. God knows how many.
Exactly. And he was a godly man, and I heard that he's a power bottom. You fit right in.
He's about as godly as Fiona was.
Okay. No, did you sample that yourself? How did you find that out?
Who, Fiona? Oh Lord, no.
No, TD Jakes.
TD Jakes.
The guy you just mentioned, the guy that goes to the Diddy parties with you.
Any sense? That statement doesn't make any sense.
How do you know so much about Diddy parties if you know all this information about TD Jakes?
I know because you brought it up.
I didn't bring up TD Jakes.
But you brought up Diddy. Tell me something.
So how did you know he was connected?
What did he put on you? How much oil did he put on you?
A lot.
No.
Like a baby seal.
How much oil did he put on
What the fuck?
Frank? Because I know Frank liked it too.
I don't know. He was too busy with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Meek Mill.
G-Man's laugh just like does me psychic damage every time. It chips a little bit off me, you know what I mean? Man, we've been going at this for a while, and there's still quite a lot. I don't think G-Man stays here the whole fucking time. I'm sorry. G-Man stays here the whole time. I don't think Drag stays here with G-Man the whole time. I got ahead of myself a bit in the sentence. I do that a lot.
This is too easy. Anyway, let's see something.
How much oil you put on Beckel?
Oh, Beckel? Who's Beckel?
What?
Your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend. I told you.
Okay, lover. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
My bad. You don't know what a heterosexual is. My bad. I'll explain this the best way I can. How can I do this for a person who's mentally challenged? Okay, so a heterosexual is somebody who is in a relationship with the opposite sex, meaning you have one male, if you know what that is, that would be a person with a penis, and then a female, and that would be a person with a vagina.
Is G-Man literally going to explain how to have sex to me? Because I don't know if I'm here for that. Nobody important, nice to see you. You can learn more about Diddy and the scandal on Underhaven White Part. Jesus fucking Christ, nobody important. Man, you know what, Justin? Every single joke that's made about my channel's name going forward, I blame you. It's all your fucking fault. It's all your fault. Jesus fucking Christ. G-Man really hates himself. Maybe he should accept his love for drag. It's perfectly fucking... Like, if G-Man actually does fucking love drag, that's like the one okay thing about him. You know what I mean? It's probably the one thing he hates the most about himself, ironically.
Okay? So, I believe in heterosexual relationships between a male and a female. Now, there are other relationships here on YouTube that people and in our
I think he's getting really nervous and tripped up over his words because he wants to have a relationship with someone on YouTube, and that being Dragnauct
or whatever, that are into other relationships with animals and with
what? This might have been around when Brand went live because I stopped watching during that time and I started watching Brand for a little bit. Yeah, G-Man, the first thing when it comes to non-romantic relationships, the first thing that your mind goes to is that. That's pretty peculiar, my guy. That's pretty peculiar. We got fucking Syph DK here. Nice to fucking see you. By the way, to the 100 people watching, consider checking out the channels that I have linked in my pinned comment. I'll be doing more gaming streams over on Underhaven Violet, and we talk about the news a whole lot over on Jan's channel, so go check those both out if you're interested in that type of content. If not, I totally get it. A lot of people are just interested in this type of content, and that's cool too. That's why we keep everything in its own fucking place.
And with the same sex or whatever, and that's all their business and whatnot. But I am what we would call a heterosexual male. I don't think the college that you went to or the high school you went to or the special ed classes that you was in taught you these things.
Oh no.
Jesus. So there's one thing that I know straight dudes don't have to do, and that's resist the urge to think about penis. And the second you told me that really confirmed things for me.
He has said that, by the way. Justin's only two kinds of people. If you ain't straight, you're a goat humper. Yeah, that's basically how G-Man fucking thinks. And like that's exactly what he fucking was implying there, basically. That's very fucking strange to me that his mind went there eventually. I don't know. I brain fucking fart. Like, you know what I mean? That shit's fucking crazy. I can't believe that's... Actually, no, it's G-Man. I can't believe it. It just took me a minute to process it. You know, I had that like that dial-up noise in my head for a bit there. I was like, what the fuck? But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are.
So tell me something. How long have you and Frank been getting it on? I'm curious.
Yeah, G-Man's gay. Yep, G-Man's very, very gay. G-Man's very not heterosexual. I'll put it like that. G-Man may not be gay, but G-Man's very not heterosexual. That's fucking crazy, man. I had to. You've been hitting me with a lot of whammies recently. This has been a lot. Right in the fucking gut. This sucks. I know, it's actually pretty fucking hilarious, but also kind of jarring. Immediately fucking asked how long Dragnauct and Frank have been getting it on, even though, I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think so. Anything's possible.
Wait, say it again. I was laughing. I'm
How
sorry.
long have you and Frank been getting it on?
No, there's a bit of a distance.
The reason why I'm asking you this is because I think everybody knows that Frank is, he goes both directions. So, and you've been on this channel multiple times. You guys had a business relationship with each other. Some say that you guys had a friendship. Some say that you guys actually met at one time. If the rumor,
Two guys who are friends meeting up results in what, G-Man? Two guys hanging out. What was going through your fucking head? These are weird conclusions to make for a quote-unquote heterosexual man. I'm just saying. Just keep it at $150 with you, G. Just keep it at $150.
just keeping it $150. Rumors are true, and I don't think that they are. How long have you been together with the dude?
Well, G-Man, I've been on your channel longer and I've known you longer. So what does that make me and you?
You've been on my channel longer. You mean this channel here?
And friends.
Yeah, really awkward right there.
Not true. That's not true. Anybody can go in the geek room and see how long you've been in one episode over there.
It's an airtight logic you got there, buddy. Airtight.
Wait a minute, right now. That's another thing I've been meaning to ask you. During that little time when I wasn't talking about you here on YouTube, I've done some research on here.
Oh boy.
When I was getting ready to slaughter you and everything. But tell me something. Why did you doc drop our mutual acquaintance?
I don't know who you're talking about, and I really don't care.
I'm talking about rhetoric.
that drop.
Rhetoric. Why did you?
I don't know anything about this Red's rhetoric bullshit, so forgive me for my ignorance. Can't say a single thing when it comes to this, because I don't fucking know. But if anyone in the chat wants to explain, I'm open to read it. We got Ani here. Nice to fucking see you. Good to fucking see you. $2 from Hooves. Thank you once again. G-Man was very touchy-feely with Drag when they met. Really? Really? Ugh. Look, if you're attracted to Drag, G-Man, that's okay, but touching a man without him wanting to touch you back is kind of, fucked up, I dare say. Yeah. Thank you, Hooves, for the context and the information and the $2. Thank you very much.
I don't remember doing that, but if I did, then that was me being an asshole if I did it on purpose.
We'll wait for him to get back on here, and I'll show you.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Full of it.
No, don't. Please.
You doc drop them because you've been telling your peoples in the background that G-Man's a dog dropper, G-Man's a dog dropper. Apparently, I don't think the people understand who and what you really are at the end of the day. So
I'll be a super villain. I'm fine with that.
I bring it. I'm going to get ignored, and I'm going to be called not worth your time. Trust me.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm giving you time now, so I figure this will, hold you over.
Come back. Listen to me. All I care about is this: when you come back on here as an active member of social media, keep my name out your mouth. That's all I got to say. When you get on your
Will Smith
channel, you talk about Dragnauct. You talk about what's going on in your life. If you choose to, you don't have to. You can talk about.
Gertrude Perkins says Red's rhetoric was a member of the flat earth debunking community. Okay, interesting. And one of Steve McRae's champions. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's a story there. You had me at the first half, but, I haven't had a chat with old McRib in a long time. He and I were supposed to have a fucking conversation about gender-related fucking shit. But, I haven't heard from him since. Maybe I got to reach out to him. Maybe that's my bad. I haven't talked to him in a while. Also, some people told me I was wasting my time by trying to talk to him, but he said some really fucked up shit on Twitter that I wanted to address and have a conversation about. You know what I mean? But yeah, it seems like old McRib has gone stale a long time ago.
Other YouTubers, but when you bring me up and you say something that's dishonest, Daddy G-Man's going to have to go get his belt.
This just gets more homoerotic with every fucking sentence. Jesus goddamn Christ, I'm running out of things to say.
You could just say, you know what,
Pause.
Drag, right? You could
Pause.
just say, hey, Drag, if you come back, could you please talk about me and bring back the good old days?
No, I don't need you to talk about me.
I mean, this is a
Actually, you actually need me to do this for you more than anything else, considering how your little project over there is going.
No, Drag's been doing perfectly fucking fine. Like, I think he just got back to the YouTube shit more recently. So that might be, some time building that shit back up. It took me a long time to build Underhaven back up, and look where we are now. Like, there was a time where I remember a certain individual would come into my live chat and be like, haha, you guys only have like 20 fucking views. And that's true. We used to only get like 20 or 30 views per episode of Underhaven live. Not total, live. We'd probably get about like 300 total views, which is not a lot. But yeah, now I'm getting a lot more than that shit, and a lot more than the person who was making fun of me for doing that. So yeah, just a little lesson. Don't be so damn prideful. Appreciate your audience and be nice to the people in your fucking general space, and you'll succeed. You'll succeed. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to be nice to everybody, all the people who are worth being nice to, at least. We got a fucking comment here from Football Head who says Reds is also a woman beater. I haven't seen anything to verify that personally, but Wilson, I do trust your word on a lot of fucking shit when it comes to these people. So I'm willing to believe that that's probably true. That's fucking crazy if so. I suppose there's a reason why we haven't heard about them in a long time, because I used to hear that username a lot, but it's been a long time, and yeah, that might explain it. Kristen Frost, Laser Beams, nice to fucking see you, by the way. I've seen you a lot in the chat, and I keep forgetting to say hi to you. That's my bad. Good to fucking see you, and I'm glad to see you in the chat.
I think it's going fine, actually. I'm enjoying my.
No.
He's getting in his muting fucking phase. I can see we're barely going to hear any drag going forward.
No. You're a YouTube troll. That's what you are. And I know you're in the background advising those morons in the background. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do respect you as a strategist. You're definitely smarter than the dork room. I'll give you that. You're smarter than some of the other people that are going after certain people in this community. But when it comes to actually dealing with me, they said that you were the best, but I believe that now.
Red Shot says, I did not abuse any woman. How dare you? Yeah, we weren't talking about you.
Now? I think you need to go on a vacation.
Wow, that's bad though.
Him telling us to go on vacation is actually diabolical.
That's so. He really thinks I've been sitting here watching
Yeah,
him
he really
this whole
do.
time.
They don't realize we've been away
I'm back. Hey,
for 2
yeah.
years.
So yeah, we've definitely been plotting and stuff and watching you this whole time. Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
I know you have.
Yeah.
You.
Wow. Oh my God. He'll believe anything. He will believe literally fucking anything. He has the mentality of a goddamn child. I can see why he was hanging out on the playground during that entire one live stream. Jesus Christ, G-Man. Talk about fucking gullible. Oh my Lord. He's gullible in a different way. He'll believe anything that he has set up in his head already. You know what I mean? Like, they're clearly fucking with him and he can't tell the difference. What's wrong with you, G? You got something wrong with you? You got a couple screws loose or something?
You covered my secret plan.
Oh,
yeah.
no. A secret channel. You might want to go ahead and release it tonight at midnight.
Oh, yeah. With the secret tapes. Yeah, the secret tapes of G-Man.
Release it tomorrow.
Hey, Dragnauct, didn't you tell your audience that Indigo or Butterfly was a liar? Didn't you say that?
Who?
You said I have your entire playlist, like everything that you've ever done on your channel. I own it. Like, I own all of it. But didn't you call Butterfly a liar? Indigo a liar?
Didn't you fuck that chick?
Ain't that the chick you messed with on the hotel room?
Wait a minute, hold on a minute.
That did happen, by the way. That did fucking happen. I want to confirm that actually did fucking happen. G-Man fucked this chick called Indigo. If you know about that, that's a whole fucking rabbit hole. But now G-Man's trying to like judge other people on that same individual. That's really fucking laughable if so. Let's see. There was something I wanted to talk about. Oh shit. Slife says, "Did you ever hear when drunken peasants got G-Man to rap?" Yeah, of course I fucking have. I was around when that shit happened. I was probably back in high school when that shit happened. I watched that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember all those rap battles. A lot of people in chat might as well. That shit was a long time ago, but still some gold back from those good old days. Those good old days, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm really happy that there's been a lot of fucking shows that have spun off from that whole community sense, because I feel like a lot of them have developed their own, sort of personalities, and the hosts have their own fucking different ways of doing things, and it's fucking awesome to see. I'm glad that we have so many options nowadays. I'm glad that we still have the Geek Room, and I'm glad that Mr. Wadowson does his streams. I'm glad that we have all these fucking alternatives that we can go to and watch, and everyone has their own spin on things, and it's fun to watch every single one of them if you have the time. If you have the time. In a lot of cases, I don't, but I do enjoy watching a lot of the other people in the community when I do have the time. And that's usually during the gym. When I need a podcast or something, I don't feel like watching the usual, you know what I mean? But yeah, those rap battles were hilarious. I don't know if they still do them on there, but someone in the fucking, one of these fucking shows should start doing those again, because that'd be fucking fun. Maybe if I'm able to start getting G-Man on here more often, because I'd love to start having G-Man on here very occasionally, just to, have someone else on like Jules to fuck with them and just have some fucking fun with it. And maybe if I get him in the habit of being on here every once in a while, then, I can find someone else who's musically talented and doesn't mind wasting a bit of their time. I don't know how to put it any more generously than that to rap battle with G-Man, but it would be entertaining. So I guess it wouldn't be a waste of time, but you get what I'm saying. It would be effort to put in. G-Man's not even worth a diss rap, but for old time's sake, that'd be fun to put together. Maybe we'll see what we can make happen. Let's see.
So you called her a liar, but here's the thing. Didn't she go on your channel and say that she worked for you? And didn't you, out of your own mouth, tell everybody that you wanted her to give me certain information?
Real quick,
Come on, Dragnauct. Come on, Dragnauct.
Stop backstaging me when I'm trying to ask you a question, G-Man. Wasn't that your ex-girlfriend?
That's the hooker, right? Indigo?
Didn't she play you?
But I do expect, you Southerners or you Midwesterners or you Southerners or whatever the heck you want to call yourself.
G-Man doesn't know the difference between the Midwest and the South. That's pretty fucking bad, man. Look, I know that this is what I fucking said. G-Man thinks that probably not just anything science, but anything that involves learning all meshes together. Geology might as well be geography if you're fucking G-Man.
Depending on wherever you are or whatever, I do expect the ignorance to come out of your mouth to believe that I actually had a relationship with her, because I never did. But again, like I said, this is what happens when you have no life and YouTube is all you got and your brain cells are all gone.
Yep, you get G-Man.
Did she
He
say
thought California was in the East Coast.
Did he really say Midwest?
Yes, he don't
Did
know.
he really say fucking
He still thinks Nate's in.
Wait a minute, you're not from Alabama?
What? All right, I need a minute. Can we take a quick break? Can we take a quick break? Anna, do you have it in you to be disinterested in G-Man? Yeah, I don't know. I'm considering wrapping this up and moving on to something else. Let me see how long this goes on for. I'm going to read this super chat, and then I'm probably going to take a very short break. I will not be gone for long. I got to go clean my bond and probably go grab a new water bottle. So it'll only take like a minute or so. But let me read this super chat first. Unfucking believable. Thank you very much. $10. These guys all operate from a moral pedestal they don't deserve to occupy. I personally think it's fun to poke them where it embarrasses them the most, mostly in the criminal record or hypocrisy areas. Ooh, boy. All right. Thank you very much. And you're right. You're 100% right. And thank you very much for the $10. Like, that's incredibly fucking on point. I feel like a lot of people take it in the wrong direction when it comes to these types of folks. And I'm glad that we have so many people here in the community who think that my point of view is at least worth listening to, even if you guys don't always agree with it. I'm glad that there are some people who are at least willing to hear out my opinion of. I try to advocate for tolerance in a lot of cases where it's applicable, but I also acknowledge that some people are also just not worth giving tolerance to, if that makes sense. And G-Man's one of them. But yeah, Alabama, the heart of the Midwest, according to G-Man, I guess. That just goes to show you how fucking stupid he is. All right, I'm going to put something on for a moment. Okay? This is going to be quite the event. Some of you may find this to be hilarious, others may find it to be annoying, but it won't take me long. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
Hold on, I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Squeezing your nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's than fucking. You know what I'm saying? But they're big enough to squeezing your boob, squeezing your titty. Yeah, now we're talking. Boob in each hand. Squeezing your nice pair of double D's. Your dick gets hard like a hot dog. Yeah, your dick gets hard and fucking you're squeezing your dick. They're a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. And fucking. Yeah. And then fucking, you know what I'm saying? But, good lordy. Yeah, now we're talking. Squeezing your double D's, squeezing your dick like a hot dog. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. And then fucking, good lordy. Good lordy. Good lordy. Good lordy. Although I prefer a nice pair.
All right. No, that's it. I'm back. I'm fucking back. All right. I hope that was enjoyable. And if it wasn't, then I apologize. I fucking apologize if that wasn't enjoyable. All right. I'm going to timestamp where we're at right now. I might do a poll to see who wants to continue and who doesn't want to, because we can always continue doing this. I can watch the rest tomorrow, because if you guys would like a little bit more variety, I can even go through it and grab the timestamps and highlights, and I can just put in the rest of the effort for you. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm making a timestamp right now, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'll watch the rest on my own time. And if there's anything juicy, I will let you guys know tomorrow. And you guys are also free to go watch it on your own, but don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I'll be back with the juicy highlights probably tomorrow when I do my live stream, since I'm not going to be doing my tabletop game on Sunday. But let's talk about something else, because there's a recent stream that we can talk about. Actually, there's a couple things we can talk about here. A good friend of the show, Iron Gullet, who's a good clipper, a Lord of Patriarchy, showed me something. I just labeled this clip "Lord of Patriarchy belongs in a zoo." So let's take a look at it. I just labeled this "Lord of Patriarchy belongs in a zoo." That sounds pretty harsh, doesn't it? But well, let's take a look at what this clip is that Lord of Patriarchy said that caused me to say this.
Piece of shit. All right, so okay, we'll start this again. So black ass ghetto mama decides to twerk at her six-year-old's birthday party. Little man doesn't like it. Now takes a swing at his mom, and she decides to kick him away so she can keep twerking. Then
why, of all the fucking things to watch, Dave, and occupy your time with, why would you watch this of all things? But what he's about to say is the interesting part. But like, why are you wasting your time watching this of all things?
And goes back to attack his mom. Everybody thinks this is fine. By the way, I would like to. I at one point I'm going to tell you what I would do with this young man.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna like the answer for that. Is Dave still wanting to unalive himself? Serious question. No, that passed really quick. He deleted the stream, and when people asked him about it recently, he was like, "I don't want to talk about it." So he probably did get a fucking visit from the cops, some type of wellness check or something, and hopefully he'll be more smart in the future about saying that type of fucking shit. But we'll have to wait and see, because a lot of people think he was just trying to get some fucking attention his way. I try not to be like that, even when it comes to people I hate like Dave. Like, there's always a chance he could have genuinely been, in a bad place. But still, I mean, me personally, I just hope that he doesn't reach that point again, and hopefully that fucking incident gave him some realization one way or another.
And by the way, his ass would be mine.
It's a weird thing to say.
Then again, goes back to take a swing at his mom. By the way, he is 6. Right now, it's easy to overpower him.
That's an even weirder thing to say, my dude.
When he's 16, he's going to beat the hell out of her. By the way, this is another failing of the black female community.
What? Because one fucking woman was an idiot and was a poor fucking parent, this reflects an entire group of fucking people? Fuck you.
You cannot overpower males.
Yes, you can. No one's talking about fucking Woody twerking. No one's talking about, like, that's the real fucking thing I'm asking about here. Why is Woody twerking?
They think it's funny. Like I said, if I'd have been the father of that boy, then yeah, his ass had been mine.
Don't say that. You're saying that shit again? Jesus Christ, it was bad enough you saying it once. Justin says this shit is degenerate and the woman is terrible, but he just has to be racist so that he can be shitty too. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, this is fucking terrible. That's why I don't even know why I'd bother fucking commenting over it, because, like, what does there really fucking say about it? He just uses it as an excuse to fucking fuel his own fucking hypocrisies and self-biases, right? That's all it boils down to. And yeah, he's been saying a bunch of fucking creepy quotes, and they're not out of context either. Not too out of context, at least.
And this is where, yes, I do believe slapping your children is a good idea.
How about just don't fucking twerk in front of them? I think that's the fucking lesson to derive from this story. I don't know. What do you guys in the chat think? Do you think that's the lesson here, or do you think that Dave's in the right? I'm willing to believe that most of you think that, you know, something more like what I'm thinking. He's introspective.
Well, I don't know, Phoenix. Black men respect the hell out of their mothers. They wouldn't raise a hand. Well, we just seen a young 6-year-old raise a fucking fist to his mother.
That's one example, okay? So what?
Defend that, bitch. And again, boys only stay weaker for so long. And by 13, he'll beat the hell out of his sister and he'll beat the hell out of his mom.
This is really weird, man.
Only one thing keeps young boys in check.
This is really weird, man.
An older male.
This is really fucking weird, man. Okay, I don't know how to say it any more clearly. This is getting weirder with every fucking word, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. What the fuck? All right. If there was any doubt that Dave was as bad as the rest of the fucks that we talk about, I think that's been eliminated at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck is this?
Oh, you mean the climate crisis since 1989? That one.
It's a result. Say it again, because I think they missed.
All right, I think that's yeah, that was the clip that we're. Wait, does he go back to what he talks about this again later? All right, no, no. Hey, no way, well, I ain't. I'm done. We're going over the Shanny and Jason thing, and then we're getting the fuck out of here. We'll see if it's interesting. Oh shit! Before I go, let me say, like, I'm not going, but before I go on something else, go check out Iron Gullet's clips. Please go check out Iron Gullet's clips. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Let me know about this. Gave me a fucking timestamp and everything. Go check out the full video. I'm sure it's great. I haven't seen the full thing myself. I might go over it at some point, see if there's any more content I'd like to show you. But yeah, much appreciated. Iron Gullet's a great fucking dude, a great person, great editor. Worth checking out his fucking content. So yeah, let's check out Shanny and Jason. Speaking of great people, great editors, and a viewer of the show, go check out Graveyard Flowers. We're about to dive into a Graveyard Flowers video. This is about 20 minutes long. No fucking way I'm going through this entire thing. No fucking way. And I'm speeding it up because they talk at the speed of half the speed of smell. You guys get the whole fucking shebang at this point. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this fucking shit. I will share my tab and we'll dive into this. And this will be the last thing that we're diving into because truthfully, I am fucking hungry. Has anyone here had the new fucking chicken Big Mac from McDonald's? I gave that shit a try. It was pretty damn good. It was hard to eat, but it was pretty damn good. Let me know if you had a similar experience.
Another edition of the Reverend Shanny Show, Reverend Shanny Live. It's good to see you.
Hi, guys.
I'm really having sort of a stressful day because there's multiple things that are encroaching on me at the same time.
Encroaching. I don't know if that's the word you were meant to fucking use. Meth Head Jesus and Jabba the Slut are always boring to me, honestly. I get that. Like, there's always, like, some people find Vaughn boring. Some people find Cobes boring. I kind of find Cobes boring most of the time. But sometimes he's actually interesting, so that's why I play him. And I guess some of these find these two chuckle nuts boring. But, hey, yeah, it's here if you want to watch it, and there's always other stuff. If you guys aren't interested, I totally fucking get it. Isolationist Agorist, nice to fucking see you. Thank you for the $2. Boop. Well, Boop, back to you. Did I say hi to you earlier? I saw you pop up a couple times. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you until now. It's really nice to see you. Thank you for the $2 too, by the way. I have so many live viewers nowadays. It's hard to keep track of everybody and greet everybody, but I try my best.
I really wish I had some kind of medication to calm down. Morks, you're on.
I want to thank Bibi Netanyahu for everything he does for us because he is a beautiful, beautiful saint from God.
Yes. You're so giving and kind.
Thank you for that. What happened is our Wi-Fi pass.
For context, they're not talking about the Prime Minister of Israel or whatever. They're actually talking about a person in the chat who donates to them called Bibi Netanyahu. I think most people know that at this point. Just want to make that clear. I want to make that clear to anybody. $2, Yami the cute bun. Beep, boop, beep. Frank's got kids in the basement. Boop. What? What the fuck, Yami? Jesus Christ, I really want a cheeseburger. With extra salt. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. For those who don't know, that's a reference to when a certain somebody bought these two chuckle nuts really salty burgers. Although if I accidentally got extra salt on a burger, I don't think I'd care too much.
And I know, Shannon.
It was supposed to be on the 17th.
That's right. I remember the exact date it told me we had it for.
Yeah.
They took 7 days away from us.
They did.
But BB, my God, I can't express my gratitude to you. Whoever.
The dude said,
You know what's worrying to me? I think about this sometimes. And it's not digging on the jokes. Frank clearly doesn't give a shit. The jokes are fine. But I wonder how many people just don't get the joke and how long it takes them to actually realize, hey, wait a minute, this Frank person's not actually a bad person. Because, there's definitely people who don't watch the Geek Room who have heard this fucking joke and probably just must think, hey, that Frank guy's a piece of shit. It's like it couldn't be further from the case. Frank's a really sweet dude. He's a good guy.
Your stream yesterday watching Unplug 'em was hilarious. Keep it up. That's awesome.
It's hilarious.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much.
These blessings.
Thank you guys.
I am way, way overwhelmed with just humbleness.
Yeah. Things are going on in our lives that are stressing us out because of the stupid fucking troll.
PT Ham says Shanny is taking his meds, and unfucking believable responded, PT Ham, I was banned for 2 weeks for pointing this out. Of course you fucking were. No surprises there. Thank you both for sharing that. That's interesting.
Okay.
I don't know what you would think is hilarious about what we discussed last night. There's nothing hilarious about it.
Yeah.
It's very serious stuff.
Yeah.
If you find that funny, I'll pray for you.
Yeah.
You know what I don't find funny? Striking a child, which you fucking did, Jason, and admitted at this point yourself. Colonel Chubb's nice to fucking see you, by the way.
But like, oh my God, it's just been so stressful for us.
Yeah, today was whoa.
Thank you so much, guys.
There's no word.
Like today, Jason had to get his TB test rechecked for his job. I had my nurse come in while he needed to take his TB test. We have these damn fucking construction right outside of our fucking house.
Blocking me in the driveway.
Blocking him in the driveway.
Whoa.
And other things I don't want to fucking talk about because...
No, we can't talk about it.
Yeah. But, like, I just want to thank you, everyone, for everything you do for us and helping us.
Yes.
I really do.
People need to stop fucking supporting them like this. And I know I'm preaching the choir because not a single fucking person in this fucking chat is stupid enough to go and support them. And I know that you guys aren't. I just know it. I have that much confidence in your guys' intelligence. Like, the people in this chat are actually pretty fucking smart and witty and well articulated. None of you fuckers are supporting these two. I wish I could just shout in the face of those idiots who are, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wish I could just grab those guys by the fucking nuts or ovaries and be like, hey, stop fucking supporting these two fucking abusers. You're not doing any good by doing it. Probably some of them are people probably who don't know any better. Some of them probably know better and just support one of them abusing the other or some bullshit like that. But this shit needs to fucking stop. Like, I'm kind of worried about them being able to sustain themselves on the level that Cobes is just by the fucking haters.
I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
You're incredible.
Apparently, we got a $2 super chat. Let me see. Thank you, Irona Rocha, for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so humbled. Like,
I am too.
To the whole audience, I don't care. I just put my head down and say thank you.
Did his uncle tell them to leave? Maybe that's what they don't want to talk about. I feel like there'd be more fucking stress on their faces if that was what's going on, but it's always possible. Nice as you, by the way, Chili's mom. Always a pleasure.
For everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, trolls, I don't care.
Yeah,
just
thank you.
Just thank you.
Thank you. It's just,
whoa.
A lot.
The high stress, honey.
High stress.
High stress.
No, it's not normal things, okay?
Actually, I don't know. The way they're talking, the more they keep talking about this, I'm thinking maybe you're right, Jilly's mom. It could be, potentially. Still skeptical, but who knows?
No, it's not.
It's people trying to get us in trouble.
Yeah.
When we're innocent.
I'm pretty sure that certain powers that be do not like us together speaking.
Wow, that's that is pretty fucking telling, honestly.
It really intimidates them for some reason. But I can tell you that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
The doctor's appointments went excellent, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I have to wait.
Lizard says, I had to sit in a bunker with 30 other people my second day in country while Iranian missiles bombarded Israel. But please tell me about how stressed you two are so fucking stressed out. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I can't read today. I'm worse than G-Man. We got Aaron here. Nice to fucking see you. And Lucifer, I don't know if I've said hi to you yet, but it's a pleasure to fucking see you. Did YouTube monetize them? Did they get their payout yet, though? Have they gotten their fucking payout? I feel like they'd be bragging about their payout if they got it, because at this point, their payout would be fucking huge. They'd probably get like over $500 at this point from all that built up payout if they were actually able to get their hands on it somehow. But I don't think that's happened yet, and I don't think it ever will. But we'll have to wait and see.
Wait till Monday to get my Ozempic.
Yeah, it's out of stock.
It's out of stock, so I have to wait.
Why did they change it from the Manjaro?
It probably the insurance company.
Yeah. Ozempic is more what they want to pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Maybe it's more money.
Yeah.
The Ozempic's more money. So they want... It's all insurance. It's always insurance-related stuff.
It is. But, you know, we're just a couple people trying to survive and do the best we can in life.
Yeah, I don't
If only that were the fucking case, maybe then I'd take some actual fucking pity on you. But no, you guys are living straw men. People like you are the exact reason why there's tons of fucking people out there in this country who really need the help, who aren't able to fucking get it because of mooches on the system like you, who don't deserve jack fucking shit.
I don't want handouts.
I don't.
I want to work for my money. I definitely do. And it's just stuff can be really bumps in the road can be very stressful when it's your life. You know what I mean?
I'm jealous of your Manjaro. They denied me. No, I have Ozempic, not Manjaro. So
he tried Manjaro.
Am I diabetic? Okay, so
go ahead.
I was a 7 on it, so I'm kind of like on the border of pre-diabetic and diabetic, like right at the beginning of it.
Shanny, you're not a fucking 7 on any scale.
Diabetic.
Yeah. So I'm right on that border. You know what I mean? So
6.5 and 7.
Yes,
is the entryway. Your foot was literally in. He said you are diabetic. Your doctor said yes, you're diabetic.
Yeah.
I'll add another fucking thing to the list, I guess, right, Jason?
Oh, it's not. You're not like a 20 or like a 15.
Yeah. Lucifer says they are getting the money. Can you prove that? Can you prove that? Like you're a pretty regular chatter here. Can you like prove that to me on any level? Have they ever talked about it? I'd love to at least hear some evidence for that, because everybody else seems to not know one way or another.
But you're 7, which you're diabetic.
Yes, I am diabetic.
That's how you got the medication.
So I'm taking care of myself. I ain't gonna do what other people do and eat a bunch of fucking candy and all and sweets and shit like that.
Amen.
No, I'm gonna take care of myself.
The folks last night when you were sleeping saw me snacking on yours. I had a couple handfuls of Reese's and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's been eating all my candy.
That's right. Because I need foods.
Exactly, and I don't need.
Yeah, you need food, and candy is not nutritious. It's good that you're eating something. It's better than nothing, but you need to be eating real food too.
This stuff. So have at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I take a handful or two.
Yeah.
I'm done. I understand.
Yeah, no sugar, no white food, basically. Yeah, exactly. And I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you laughing about diabetes?
Isn't that funny?
That's really fucked up.
Isn't that funny?
That's funny. It's not funny.
Oh, it's hilarious, isn't it? When people have health problems, oh my God, that's so funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, you're borderline diabetic, so you can't have it. Well, you could always gain more weight and eat a lot of sugar and just do it.
Oh
I mean,
God. Deliberately.
Wow, Shanny's explaining her fucking disability plan right there. She just came out and fucking said it. I know she played it off as a joke, but no, that was actually her plan the entire fucking time. She wanted to eat herself into disability, and she said as much before. So fuck this woman. She's an exact example of a leech on the system.
Thin sugar to get Ozempic? That would be probably fraud. Like, that's probably a bad idea.
Rev said 1 foot in diabetes. It's funny. Yeah, that is.
Isn't it hilarious? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you're hitting the fucking the laugh emojis and party for somebody that's diabetic. I think diabetes is hilarious.
No, stop being sarcastic, honey.
It's the best thing that's happened to Shanny in years. She probably wanted it to happen. She'll look for any fucking if it even happened, by the way. But she'll look for any excuse to fucking gain sympathy out of people. So yeah, she'll see it as a fat fucking check and nothing else. Fat check for a big, big woman. That's all it amounts to, buddy.
I'm just reflecting the chat. That's all. I agree. Yeah. It's hilarious. You know? Do you want me to unleash the bipolar?
I missed something. What money are they getting? I was having a back and forth with somebody in the chat about whether or not they were getting their YouTube payouts or not. Let me see if Lucifer said anything. They never say don't super chat and only give to the Cash App. Yeah, but I was thinking about that too. Like, why would they be asking for donations at that point? But like, I don't know. Like, you'd think they'd be bragging about their payouts at some point, or we'd know about it, or someone would be talking about it, because I've never heard anything directly confirm that they've gotten those payouts. Like, we have to acknowledge that sometimes they're fucking so stupid. I know it. Look, to you and me as regular fucking people, it sounds stupid to do that shit, right? but maybe they're just thinking they'll get that payout eventually or something like that. They're dumb. You know what I mean? We can't really put our minds in their fucking space because they're so fucking dumb that we could probably never think that fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Even if we tried.
Oh, Jesus, Jason.
Huh? Banana.
Banana, okay.
Do I need to clip that?
Banana.
Yep, clipping that. Yep, that's funny. I think that's what I might call funny. I'm definitely gonna make a clip of that shit. Yeah, we're probably gonna make that a stinger too. Yeah, we're probably gonna make that shit a stinger. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be a new one. Yeah.
Banana, okay.
Banana, yeah.
You want to see footage?
Jesus.
What the fuck? Can we get some nanners in the chat, by the way?
Okay.
You want to see footage?
Jesus.
I think me and Shanny had the same reaction for the first time ever. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ is right. Like,
I'm not laughing. No, it's not funny.
as a safe
And we've been
word.
waiting on our pin and we're not getting our pin, so I'm wondering what the hell's going on with that. Congratulations on my new illness. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Don't act like you're not happy about it. Jesus Christ, woman.
I think brown rice is a little better. I like the taste of brown rice. Yeah, he has his meds. He's just, a lot is going on right now all at once.
He's not going to have his meds for long with you gobbled them down.
Going on right now. Neuropathy in the feet. Yeah, I have neuropathy in my feet too.
What's up for
But I always thought it was the fibromyalgia. Oh my God, Melissa, may Jesus Christ bless you and heal you of your shingles. Amen.
Shanny's going to be having those crinkle heart shingles soon. Wow, this is riveting, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
No, I'm going to make sure I eat good. I'm going to a bariatric doctor.
A geriatric
bariatric
doctor?
surgery.
You've been saying this shit for months. It's never going to happen. Stop acting like, man, this is... I can see why people get bored with her. She goes in circles a whole lot.
I'm not sure, but I want to really...
Hey, see ya, isolationist. Nice to see you. Always good
talk to a nutritionalist and get that all settled. You're welcome, Melissa. Yeah, I have diabetes, Stephanie. You had it with your last pregnancy? I had it with both pregnancy.
You weren't even saying that you had diabetes earlier on in this. Jason had to convince you that you had diabetes, and now you're convinced that you have diabetes. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like a different fucking ailment every single fucking stream with you, you goddamn fucking inane fucking moron. And everything that you have that's wrong with you is because of your own decision making, and you have no one to blame but yourself. And I'm certainly not going to be paying my fucking taxes to, chip in towards your fucking bullshit. And I don't think anyone else should either, especially not the people of Pennsylvania.
Gestational diabetes. So it doesn't shock me that I have diabetes. It runs in my family. My father had diabetes. My sister had diabetes, and then she had her weight loss, and then her weight loss surgery, and it went away. But it happens.
Yami says, honestly, with diabetes, probably the only thing she can have, but because she lies so much, it's hard for anyone to take it seriously. Exactly. If this is the only time she'd ever said that, I'd believe her. But, I can't believe her. How the fuck am I supposed to believe this woman? She lies.
What are you saying, Ryu? My brother's name is Ryu. Are you Joe? Are you my brother, Joe?
I can't.
Right? I'm not faking no disability, yo.
Wait a minute. Ryu's in the room?
Ryu.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jason Masters. I'm the son of Ken Masters. What's up?
All right, I'm gonna let you guys digest that one. I don't have any thoughts. I don't have anything to share. But yeah, there's definitely some people who can chew on that cud a little bit, and let me know what you think about it, eh?
Oh, you think I'm lying about it? Okay, we'll see. When I get my Ozempic Monday, I'll show you it.
Oh my God, isn't it amazing how you lie about your own life, Shan?
I know, right?
Isn't that awesome and insane?
It's like, dudes, stop.
She does lie about her own life all the time. I wonder if that was actually a lucid moment disguised as sarcasm on Jason's part.
Insane. I'm not faking a disability. I have my life alert on me right now. Can I have my new coffee cup? Like, I
Oh, you have your fucking life alert, which might not even have a subscription attached to it for all we know. And you're flaunting that shit around like it's proof that you're disabled. Fuck you.
Actually, well, it's actually for the employees, so it's mine.
Oh,
but you can use it.
Money,
Yeah,
money.
I mean, I got a new coffee cup from my home. I also got this really cool blanket from my home care place.
That was weird. There was like a cut. Must have been their shitty internet.
Very soft and beautiful. You see that? Look at this beautiful mug.
Attend.
That's my type of mug because it's.
I want to have.
Too bad you're gonna fill it in ashes sooner than later.
Cocoa in it.
Get all disgusting.
You can.
Wait, what?
My home care
It's
place.
very soft and beautiful. You see that? Look at this beautiful mug. That's my type of mug because it's.
I want to have cocoa in it.
So Shanny wants to have cocoa in it. For once in a while, I suppose Shanny does have a reasonable request, and Jason says this.
Get all disgusting.
How is hot cocoa gonna get a fucking mug disgusting? Jason, I've seen you drink out of this fucking ashtray.
Can wash it.
I do wash everything.
I'm not lying, Ryu.
No, you don't wash everything, Jace.
I think it's awesome how people lie about their own lives. You know?
There's something new every other day. Well, yeah, I'm getting my health put together. Of course, there's gonna be new stuff.
Yeah, cocoa full of sugar. Didn't even think about that, Ani. Yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah, she's diabetic.
I went to the doctor. I got my blood test. It came up diabetes. What do you
came up diabetes, bro? Oh my god.
What?
Oh my God, that has to be a lie, though. You know what I mean?
What do you want?
Yeah, everything's coming up diabetes for old Shannon.
No, I'm definitely watching my carbs, Stephanie. Definitely. I'm not doing that crazy shit that
Not watching your sugar though.
other YouTubers do when it comes to diabetes.
I have to tell the absolute truth right now. See, my name is Jason Masters. The name Jason Egroff is not real. My name is
Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking it from the top.
Other YouTubers do when it comes to diabetes.
I have to tell the absolute truth right now. See, my name is Jason Masters. The name Jason Egroff is not real. My name is Jason Masters. I've been trying to get into the street fighting circuit here in Pennsylvania. And pretty soon you'll probably see me boxing like, I don't know, Jake Paul, who's my real brother. Okay. Like literally I am Jake Paul's brother, but they changed my name to Masters because they wanted somebody to reflect Ken in real life for some reason. I don't understand that, but I'm trying to get into the street fighting circuit. You got to help me out, guys. Put my name out there, Jason Masters. Okay.
If you get off Ozempic, can you gain weight back? Yeah, absolutely. That's
All right, Mr. Masters. I'll respect your new fucking name.
why you take care of yourself and eat right. And thank God it's Ozempic, Becca. The insurance company changed it to Ozempic. I have to wait Monday to get it because it's out of stock. That's how many people use it.
That's just you overusing it, bitch. Also,
Is
you
he
suck.
okay? Yeah, he's just mad. He's just
He does not sound okay, bro.
mad, upset, worried, nervous.
And a Street Fighter character on top of all of it.
He'll be fine.
Oh, anybody's talking about, I'm doing great. Huh?
Oh, I love the diabetic diet. I've basically been on the diabetic diet for like 3 months with my vegetarian. Like I'm not eating a lot of bread or pasta or anything like that. You know? No, he's not off his meds.
I'm on him.
He's on them.
I'm on him, bro.
Yeah.
If I wasn't, I'd be a lot worse right now.
I'm not lying, dude.
I think it's awesome how people lie about their own lives.
Thank you,
If
Disco
he does have meds, it's not for long.
Tits. I am on the road to recovery. I want to recover. I want to do good. I threw up for 8 months on Ozempic. I was so sick. Changed my dose. 132 pounds and steady. That's awesome.
Tactical Pope, nice to see you. Couldn't help but notice when Carrie went live, you lost 25% of your viewers. Yeah, she's way fucking bigger. That's just kind of how it works. You know, I used to be a small fucking fish who only got like 30 fucking viewers, so it's whatever, you know? It is what it is. I'll be wrapping up this shit soon anyway, so. And plus, there's, you know, plenty of people who do like Carrie, plenty of people who aren't a fan of her, so I'm perfectly fucking fine with the viewers I have. Trust me, I'd be doing this shit if I only had 10.
Though I know you threw up a lot, but and if I do, I do. You know, but I'm willing to do it to like lower my weight so my joints are better. I'm really suffering. I don't want to be on disability.
Me neither.
I want to be a free Shanny. I want to be able to walk and do things.
Then you shouldn't have fucking degenerated your lifestyle for like so fucking long. Probably even long before you and Jason hooked up together. You were living this unhealthy lifestyle, and it's just gotten worse since. It's been a sharp fucking decline ever since you hooked up with Jason. And you have no one to blame but yourself. That's what years of fucking treating your body like shit can lead to.
Exactly.
It was straight up years of that shit.
Will you have surgery in your saggy skin? I don't think my skin is going to sag. And soft, and it really...
You don't think your skin is going to sag? Bitch, if you get that shit, you're going to be like Adam Sandler in that movie Click. You're going to be all fucking flab, all folds, and nothing else.
It goes back into place real fast, so I don't know if I'm going to have a big problem with it. If I do, yeah, I definitely going to...
Your skin does not snap back fast. Jesus.
Want to have the skin. You know?
Nope, their internet's fucking up.
Will you still love me tomorrow?
I'm not going to have people come on my show and get shit off their chest. I care what they have to say. If they can't fucking get over what problem they have with me, that's their fault. Because I ain't doing anything to anyone. Lori says she loves your hat.
You're literally like a black hole of resources. Everything around you gets abused or manipulated in some fucking way to serve your own fucking egotistical, all-consuming ends. You're one of the worst people that anyone could have a displeasure of trying to befriend ever. I feel bad for anyone who just comes across Shanny, inconspicuously, imagining that she's just some regular fucking human being and tries to befriend her and ends up seeing what she truly fucking is. It's fucking horrifying. I'm glad my first introduction to this woman was being shown that she's a complete idiot who is not worth talking to because she thought the moon was a hologram and probably still does.
Hotel parking said you got this, Shanny. I do, man.
Yeah. Hotel parking. Absolutely.
You will definitely have loose skin. If I do, I do.
We'll see.
If I do, it happens.
But you'll just have a new thing to bitch about, so you don't care.
Guaranteed Rev's hat had dreadlocks. He cut off. That's true.
That's correct.
That's true.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow, they actually admitted that? That's fucking ridiculous. That's the origin story of Jason's hat. What was it, a fucking Halloween prop?
Oh, who sent that? Freaking Chantal had the same hat, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
She had the same hat. That's crazy. But you're right. Yeah, well, I don't need dreadlocks. I got long hair myself. You know?
Yeah.
Chop them out. They're around somewhere in a box. The chopped off dreads.
Jason is back to barking and yipping just like he was before he got committed. No way in fuck Shanny isn't eating the meds that he actually needs for fun. Exactly. 100% mud.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. It's probably the fucking... It says it's fine right here.
Yeah, it does.
All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wrapping this shit up. My folks are home. My doggos are home. So I'm gonna go hang out, go take care of some shit. Probably go grab some food after that. And yeah, it's been a great fucking stream. Thank you guys for chilling with me. It's been a fucking fantastic one. As usual, we had like over 100 live viewers for a good chunk of period there. I can't throw it together a sentence to save my life. You guys get what I'm saying. Thank you guys for all the support you've given. Consider dropping a like if you like this shit. Serenity, nice to fucking see you. I'm sorry I don't think I said hi to you earlier. It's nice to fucking see you. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling out with me. I should have some cool shit tomorrow. I guess since I ain't doing my tabletop game, I'll be back tomorrow. The other people in this general sphere, this whole community that I generally have on Underhaven, they have been a little bit busy lately. So you're probably going to continue to get solo streams on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys have been enjoying them. And it feels like it because you guys have been giving us a whole lot of love. So thank you guys very much. And yeah, I'll have timestamps out soon for anyone who missed the earlier shit. And yeah, as always, guys, stay fucking toasty. Drop a like if you like this shit. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye. Penis. Balls. Taint or something. I don't know.